Alright, we should be live. Alrighty. Hello. Hello. Check actually if I'm
live.
Live. There we go, I just got the alert. So we are. Cool. Perfectly fine. Alrighty, so what's going on YouTube? You have Stampeding Studios. You got Nick Nack here.
PK.
PK is also here.
On the side.
He doesn't want to show his face like usual, so it's fine. We have a lot for you today. So basically, this live stream is going to be Yu-Gi-Oh card pack openings. We have the quarter century Stampede. You guys can see that.
The rarity collection that came out.
Rarity collection for Friday, yes. Friday, April 11th that this collection came out. They have a huge wide variety of cards that come in it. What, like 250 something?
It has, yeah, it's like about 200 something, and then with a nostalgia set that has its own pool of 100 cards.
Yeah, so a lot of cards. We went and bought a whole case. An entire case is about 12 booster packs. Each pack has about, like, what, 20 something?
24 packs.
24 packs, 5 cards per pack. Quick math. I'm not even going to do it. You guys can do that. There's a couple good stuff in it. There's cards that are worth a lot. One card can easily make up our money for it.
The final reprinting of Magia.
Yeah, like that's in there. Old cards. You have reprints of like old cards like Dark Magicians, like stuff like that.
Different all arts of them.
You have a bunch of cards in the deck that in the booster that it's part of like the new meta where it's like hand traps and stuff. They go for a good amount.
Course. I really need that Petit Moth for the hand trap meta. Right?
Yeah, right. The Petit Moth that only got printed once or something like that. But yeah. So I'm not gonna start anymore. We got everything done here. Everything's set up correctly.
It's gonna be a long stream.
I'm going to while I set up the tags and everything. PK's gonna realign the camera here so that way we can focus on this and we're gonna get started.
Right.
I also cannot see chat if people are here, so
I won't.
So you can kind of put it up more. Yeah, there you go. Hold on a second.
We're not pulling it. We're just trying to fix the camera.
Yeah. Oh, sorry about that. Oh, put it up. Oops. A little bit more. Yeah, that should be good right there. Right. There we go. Yeah, that could hit both of us. All right, so
we haven't started yet.
Yeah, we're not starting. We're just
fixing camera and stuff. There's a Fiendsmith's Requiem I pulled recently.
That card is from a completely different set.
Yeah. Only Engraver and I think Desiree is in the Stampede set.
There's also things in here that's gonna be worth a lot that we're not even sure about.
The prices fluctuate depending on the TCG.
Prices fluctuate. There's cards that we don't care about that be worth something, and then there's stuff that we care about that's worth nothing. Right? So we have different reactions from people who actually know what they're doing about this.
I'm not fluent enough at the moment to know the difference between the rarities, like the difference between platinum, secret. Obviously, you know what Ghost is.
Yeah.
Obviously, you know what Quarter Century is. It has a 25 on the card. And some of the rarity differences are it's just nameplating. Like some of them have like the design art is going sideways with just silver plating.
Yeah. So.
And the other one is just gold plating.
There's quarter century rare. That's a completely different one. There's platinum century rare. There's secret rares, ultra rares, super rares. There's a bunch of different rarities in here that it's pretty cool to
identifying all the rarities is not the easiest thing in the world.
So we're not gonna sit here and be like, oh, this is the exact rarity that we just pulled, you know. It's not, we're not gonna be doing that. If we know it's an ultra rare, if we know it's a secret rare, if we know it's a platinum rare.
I'll continue fucking with the camera once I can.
Yeah.
Because you set up everything first. I was, but then
I started moving everything.
Yeah.
So let's mess with the camera here. I think the camera's good.
Are you sure?
These are random stuff that we have here.
We just want to see if it will focus. You guys can tell us if you see anything. Right now we're just trying to fix it. I think it should be pulled up more.
No, I think we can just go closer. Yeah, I think this is fine right here. If we need something, we could just do this.
Move it up.
Yeah, move it up to you. Is there the card we are looking for? Yeah, so personally for me, the card's called Dragon Master Magia. It's going in one of my decks that I currently run. There's a couple other cards that are in there that, if I see them, I'll point them out that I wanted. There's a couple cards PK wants. Once he sees it, he'll call it out.
A couple more Charmies.
So this is what the Yu-Gi-Oh! Stampede Quarter Century looks like.
It's the 4th rarity collection.
Yeah.
There was Rarity Collection 1, Rarity Collection 2, which is only an American Rarity Collection. Rarity Collection, which is called Bonanza, and this is Stampede, the final Rarity Collection.
Yeah. So, I think we have everything set up. You want to get started?
Anything else? Like, before we start pulling, you said you're looking for... What did you say you were looking for?
I was looking for a card called Dragon Master Magia. I'm looking for a couple Karibos that are in this. Off the top of my head, I think those are the three biggest. There's a couple other stuff that off the top of my head I'm not.
We're trying to pull a Quarter Century Buster Blader. That may be there.
Buster
one
Blader.
Of the hardest. So there's the main set, which is every card except for the first card, which is a separate set that's called the Nostalgia set. So each pack you open only has one chance to get a Nostalgia card, and it's guaranteed. The first card is guaranteed to be part of the Nostalgia set. Everything else is from the main set. So I don't have what's in that set, but it's mostly stuff that was made from the Edison era.
Yeah. All right. Without further ado. Oh, I'm also looking for a Dark Magician specific.
There's like 5 different Dark Magicians, 5 different Dark Magician girls, 5 different Red Eyes, and 5 different Blue Eyes.
Like there's 3. I think it's over 300 different cards that could be pulled in this. So, without further ado, get it started.
I know there's 5 cards a pack.
Yeah.
Main packs tend to have 9 cards. This is a rarity collection pack, so it has 5. But it's not always going to be 5.
And there's always going to be good rarities in this.
Yeah, they're all not common. It ranges between 6 to 7 for rarities.
So let's see. First card, I pulled Dark. What is this? I don't even see. I don't even know the rarity. I pulled Dark Magician Girl. First card.
Is it?
Yeah.
Wow.
Different rarity.
I pulled Draco Face Off, which
remember you showed the hand.
Yeah.
Arc Fiend Encounter.
We have original
Vanquish Soul.
Original art Black Rose Dragon, and I think this is a secret.
Terraforming.
Yeah.
Is it secret? No, that looks like an ultra. I don't know. Ultra rare, and I pulled the Dark Magicians. It's a fusion, and this is Quarter Century rare. So yeah, so we pulled a Quarter Century rare off rip.
I have one live twin, Creston Phoenix. Big thing from this pack was Black Rose Dragon.
That's a pretty sick card to pull.
Her alternate art is in this pack,
yes,
but we have not pulled it.
Alright, so second pack. Alright, so
we're going to keep it pretty slow.
My nostalgia pool here is Delinquent Duo 20 Quarter Century rare. This is very old card.
It is insanely banned. I used Delinquent Duo so much back in the day.
I don't know why it did that. Disconnected.
Which one is disconnected?
Oh, the stream.
That was fast.
Yeah. It reconnected itself. So hold on, let me make sure it's showing it. Oh, okay. I mean, it doesn't look like it went down. It said it went down here, but...
So I pulled Bujin Yamato. I'm not too familiar with the card. I know Vanquish stole Panther.
You gotta do this. You're not. Yeah.
I can't see when I do it.
It's alright. We have a little makeshift little thing
Cowboy.
here.
Nothing crazy.
Autotopia, Light Charmer, and Metaltronus. Whatever this is.
No trap cards.
Not a single trap card yet. Yeah, spells.
We also need to pull something called the Fire Charmer. In the Bonanza set, the Fire Charmer was the only Charmer to not be featured in the Bonanza set. So getting a Fire Charmer give us... Well, we're going to put it in the binder, but at least we'll have it.
Alright.
Dimension Wall. Another random Edison card.
This is a pretty good card that I pulled here. It's a Starliege Paladimo or whatever. I remember this went crazy when it came out. It was in almost every single deck.
I don't know that card. Starliege? I know the race of Starliege. I don't know him particularly.
Secret Password. Shadow. I know this is a Alt-Art.
The Shade Doll?
Yeah. A Mermail card. And number 106 Giant.
Giant Hand was like a tournament winning card. I don't know if they were card. It was not an easy card to get. Half Dimensional Wall. Rail Cannon Gustav, Trap Trick Sarah, Kriston, Juan, Mystic Piper.
You have to keep the card out.
Sorry, from my angle it's hard to see.
So, this is my card. The first one is called Solaface? Dude, I can't even understand what that even says. Chamber Dragon Maid. This is a good card people are looking for.
I think this is an all artifact.
Purely. Nor.
The Purely is a crazy deck right now.
Medionis. Drytron. Oh, I pulled it!
Which one? Oh, so not even...
Dragon Master Magia.
Not even too many packs in. What?
This is my number one card I was looking for. So the original printing of this card at the current moment is about over $1,000. This one's obviously not worth as much because it comes in this pack and then different rarities. So the fact that I pulled this is getting put to the side.
It's not the 25th, right?
No.
I have the Valu chain. I used to run a lot.
You used to run it, yeah.
I don't think he existed at the time. I didn't have any black XE cards for Lavo. Mermail Abyss Pike. People were looking for a reprint of him. We pulled him a little bit earlier. Vanquish Soul. Caesar Valius. Another Centurion Quan. And another Dark Magician.
That's it.
Still only one trap card. I actually don't know what... We're looking for a Trap Dust Shoot, which would be the big trap card of this pack.
Alright, so... I pulled... Sure as the Light Monarch. That's the nostalgia pull. Gagaga Magician. PK used to run a Gagaga deck. Black Metal Dragon. Left Arm Offering. And Shadow Window, just a different rarity. Is that what I... No, this is a regular secret rare.
So, I pulled Fairy Tale Snow. Very popular card. I don't know what set or like what you run it with. I pulled Guiding Quinn Virtuous. It's actually a double pull, a higher rarity right next to the other one.
Right next to the other one is crazy.
I know people in the set was looking for the Virtuous cards, especially Quim.
There's a Virtuous Soul or something like that, right?
I pulled Astro Kriba, which Nico was looking for.
Yes, let me see that one.
And I pulled a TY-PHON, which I was looking for.
TY-PHON is a really good card to look for.
It's like you just put it in everything.
Yeah.
An insane level, I think 12.
Alright, so I pulled a spell card called Pantheon of the Monarchs. This looks pretty sick. I pulled a Lunalite Leo Dancer. What is this? I've never seen this before. This card looks sick. I pulled Big Welcome Labyrinth. Goatee the Deep Beyond. And Gaga Cowboy.
So we have my first card from the Nostalgia Pool set is Door of Destiny. Never used it. Maybe not nostalgia enough. Left Arm Offering. I can't read that name. Assemble Nightingale. Crimson Dragon, which we're putting to the side. It's a short printed card in other sets. It's going to be mass printed here, so we're going to come across a bunch of Crimson Dragons. But I'm still putting it aside because it could be splashed in a lot of decks. And for the last card is an Evil Twins. Kisakel and Leela, which I will be putting that aside too.
Hard to see that a little better? Or can you see yourself a little better? I didn't want that.
Sorry, we're just adjusting the camera.
Alright, so we have Invocation. I don't know what this is to. It's something for an Evoke deck for fusion monsters. I pulled a Cyber Dragon Infinity. This card used to go crazy for a little while.
He has an alt art.
Yeah, he does.
Don't know what it is.
Big Welcome Labyrinth. I have a Splash Mage. Oh, I pulled this. PK was looking for this card called Destructive Dorama Karma Cannon.
Yeah, it wasn't really in anything until recently.
That's a pretty sick rarity of it too.
So, I pulled Quarter Century Eclipse Wyvern. It was a very popular card back in the heyday. Very old.
Very, very old.
Don't remember what it does. I'm not a big dragon runner. I have another Assemble Nightingale, Crystal Clear Wing Synchron Dragon, World Sea Dragon, Atlantis. I think he was in the Bonanza. Anamanapira is the final card in the set that I pulled. Side.
Alright, so my nostalgia card that I pulled was Alice the Tormentor, which is one of the Egyptian gods that you see all over the actual show. 25th anniversary at that.
He's a quarter century.
Quarter century rare. Yeah.
Crazy.
My next card was Rail Cannon Gustav Max. I remember this going crazy everywhere. I pulled Erebus the Underworld Monarch. That's a hard card to look at. I pulled Cyber Dragon Core. That's really big for Cyber Dragon decks. And then I pulled Drytron Nova.
First card of my recent pack is Ignaster Prominence.
How do you see that?
Vanquish the what? Me?
The rarity is like blinding.
Yeah. Vanquish Soul Caesar. We have a Heavenly Monarch and we have an Underworld Monarch. This is one of the higher rarities. Don't remember which one.
I just pulled that.
Secret. Yeah. Check out this rarity.
It's a pretty sick rarity.
Yeah. You'll find a nice home in the deck eventually. A lot of we collect a lot, and what we collect we tend to make decks for. Not all of them are competitive. Some of them are for fun. The ones I make are competitive.
Alright, so my first card is El Shadow Construct. This card actually looks pretty ill.
How many you pulled it?
Only one so far.
Oh, I thought it was the one riding the dragon.
No. We have, what is this? Atlantean Heavy Infantry. We pulled another Black Rose Dragon.
It's the same art.
Yep. Tratrix Sarah. And then we pulled Mementolin Art Anguish. And I believe Memento is going pretty crazy now. There
was like
TCG,
one or two
right?
in Infinite Forbidden, but they are very strong. I have Dark Rebellious, Dark Rebellion XYZ Dragon, Amphibious Form. I have to read the card.
Yeah.
Dragon Maid's Hiding, Cyber Dragon Core, Slash Mage. So I have a lot to go. Have a really amazing course.
Alright, so I have Heavy Metal Focus Electromite. Metaltronus. I pulled a Mermail, the Biscayos, or whatever the hell his name is.
Abyss Gaios?
Alright, so I pulled another TY-PHON. Sky Crisis.
All the Typhons to the side.
And I pulled a Metaltronus 25th anniversary. So we pulled two in the same pack.
So, opening right off the back, back in the Edison days, 2008, I ran a Morphtronic Burn deck. And the lead card of it was Power Tool. So we pulled a Power Tool Dragon from the Nostalgia pull. It's not quarter century, but I still love that it's a rarity bump from what I had. I'm not running him. But back in the day, I ran Power Tool. He's like one of the face of my deck.
And you pulled it?
At the time, Leo was not seen favorably at any sense, and
Power
his deck
Tool
was seen as trash.
Yeah, like, Morphtronics were not looked at.
Yeah.
Strong. And he got it banned in a couple,
like,
local spots.
Local. So here we go. We have a Molcharmy, which is one of the heavier pulls. Doesn't matter what rarity. It's short printed. It's not easy to get Molcharmy. So this is a big pull.
And we're on our first pack, essentially. Like, first boosters.
Try to keep the quarter century. I know we rarely make quarter century.
Artifact Sanctum. Cyber Dragon Core. The Salamandrake Raging Phoenix went crazy for a little bit. This was in everything, I remember. I pulled, this good rarity of the Dark Magicians. I might rarity bump that in my Dark Magician deck. And then Erebus.
For me, starting out, we have a Traptrix. Very mellow.
Wow.
Hard to see.
Yeah.
I try to get it like the rarity is making it hard to see on the camera. Got a nice terraforming. A giant hand, and we pulled a Fiendsmith Desiree.
That's
which
crazy.
I will be putting it aside. Right now, the Fiendsmiths are running amok. Somehow they didn't get hit by the recent ban list, which I find fucking crazy. It's alright, you know. Put through format one, but keep Fiendsmith the way they are. It is what it is.
Alright, so first card, Performer Pal, Joker something.
Before we continue, me and Knick-Knack literally left Yu-Gi-Oh! When Pendulums came in. We were one of the many people that were put off from the game, so Pendulum decks, their strategies, the way they play, we skipped the entire era.
Yeah, this was not us. We did not do this.
I'm sure this is for somebody, but we wouldn't know. Like,
no,
we have no idea.
We do not care. We do not want any of this. Alright, so we pulled a good card. Crystal Clear Winged Synchro Dragon. This is like pretty much an Omni negate, almost. Can you read the effect? Yeah, and then it's an amazing rarity at that. It's the good rarity you like.
Yeah. So I don't know the difference between two rarities, but one of them this rarity has either triangles or no triangles on the edging, and that's how you tell the rarity.
Yeah.
On two of them.
So like this one has no triangles, but then this one has the triangles.
So that those triangles are the difference between secret or platinum.
Yeah.
And I just don't know the difference. Off the top of my head, I will learn the difference.
And then the Fire Charmer.
We might make this not a long running thing, but like every now and then when a big pack that we care about come out, we may buy like a
good
case.
amount.
Yeah. Open them. So I'm starting out with Elford Scout.
Yeah.
Now, I don't know too much of pendulums, but I know this is one of the only normal pendulum cards. There's only a handful of them out there. Apprentice Illusion Magician, Esper Girl. We have a very high rarity of Dragon Maid Tiding. And a quarter century Zodiac Barrage.
Alright, so this next thing, I actually ran a deck, not officially, like I didn't buy the cards, I just on a Yu-Gi-Oh platform I used to duel on. There's a Fire Fist Bear. They upgraded only his rarity, I believe. I don't think there's any other Fire Fist in this pack, but I ran them at one point. They were really good. I just pulled another Fiend Smith. So let's put that to the side. Lullaby of Obedience. Evil Twin. So DK's looking for that. And I pulled number 11 Big Eye. DK summoned this on me a couple times and I did not like it.
Very early.
Yeah, very early. Yeah.
So, it's not the rarity that I want, but I pulled something that I'm particularly looking for that no one's going to give a fuck about. It's like how Roxanne is out there trying to pull a petite moth and selling them for $5 a piece or keeping everything. I pulled a Skull Servant.
Oh my goodness.
So for me, that's a big deal.
We're looking for nostalgic reasons. There's this and another card called Petite Moth we're looking for.
Mind you, even though it's been so long, to this day you can still make a competitive Skull Servant deck. He is still popping off. There's cards called White, as in like white like ghost.
Yeah.
So he comes from a white family of zombies that you basically it's like one turn kill decks where you make Skull Servants attack something ridiculous using spell cards by having a bunch of them in the graveyard. I have Giant Hand, which again this was a tournament prize card at one point. I don't know why they reprinted it. It devalues the tournament prize card. Vermil Bisagio. I know for some people they're really looking forward to this guy. I like having different rarities of terraforming. It's at 1. That's how useful it is. And Assemble Nightingale. Soul Servant's going to the side.
This is a new card I don't think we pulled yet. Chrono Monolith or whatever?
Yeah, I don't know that guy.
I don't know. Lullaby of Obedience. Salamander Great Raising Phoenix. We have a different rarity this time. Tristan Phoenix. And Mermail Business. Like, some of these, like, alright, people have been looking for the Salamander Great card, but we're not, so it's not as big as a hit for us.
So, opening up my pack, I pulled Photon Thrasher. When the Photon cards came out for the first time, I tried to run a lot of the Photon Galaxy cards. They just weren't up to snuff. They couldn't compete at the time. Tachyon didn't exist yet. It was just Photon and Galaxy. So we have a Vanquish Soul again. We have a very high rarity of Mystic Piper.
That's cool.
A very high rarity of Archfiend. This card's important. Archfiend Eccentric. We pulled the 25th anniversary. Again, this isn't important to us. For a lot of people, this is a very important card. And I think she comes with an alternate art, too.
Yeah.
25th anniversary.
Right, so I pulled something that nobody's looking for but us. I pulled a Needleworm. Needleworm is an extremely old card, nostalgic. The same reason PK likes Skull Servant, because of the nostalgic reasons of it. Needleworm is one of the very first Yu-Gi-Oh cards that was ever printed and released. So that's a cool. And we got it, what is this? Quarter Century Secret Rare.
I think he came out in Phantom Servant.
Yeah.
Pharaoh Servant.
Dryton Nova.
Quarter Century?
Oh, well, here we go. I just pulled him Much Army. Ultra Rare at that. Here. Alright, so this one's crazy because I ran heroes at one point. I pulled an evil hero, adjusting gold.
We actually need him.
Yeah, so put that away. And a Luna Light Tiger. It's that Luna Light card I saw earlier, Fusion, I believe. I didn't know that was a deck. I'm not looking at that. It looked cool.
So, starting off, we have a Utopia Ray, Espar Girl, Amphibios, Swarmship. I'm bad with some of these names. Left Arm Offering, and an Ash.
An Ash, a secret rare at that.
Feet edition. The one that people go
crazy because they're weirdos.
If you pull we're still looking for Quarter Century, though.
Yeah.
Like, Ash is a welcome pull.
So, this is a card which might go into my deck. It's a rarity bump. I'm running the deck. Blue Eyes White Dragon. A different rarity.
I think he's an all art from one of the tins.
Yeah, he's one of the tins. Light Charmer. Another Big Eye. Secret Password. And Miscellaneous Swords.
So, we're not running it down, but we might use this card in the future. We got a very high rarity of Mass Change.
Sick.
Which is fucking sick. Yeah, that's
sick.
like, we're not hyped now, but heroes are on the rise. Literally, they have things coming out. Outside of Evil. We got another TY-PHON, which is going to the side. We got a Assemble Nightingale. And at the very bottom, we have a very high rarity Apprentice Illusion.
I might put that in my deck. Rarity bump. So we have a rarity bump. One of us is gonna use this card. It's almost impossible not to. Necro Valley.
Necro Valley.
Necro Valley goes crazy for certain decks. It's a rarity bump. It's crazy. Vanquish Soul, Dr. Madlove.
That's a cool name. Like a One Piece name.
One of the Monarchs. Alright, so we just pulled Extra Hero Cross Crusader.
We welcome any type of hero pool.
Yeah, we like heroes. We
both made hero decks at one given point. I ran an Absolute Zero / Destiny hero deck, and you ran
Synchro. I tried running a Synchro. Back when Synchros first came out, it was like a Synchro hero deck that I tried to make working. I was trying a lot of stuff.
You ran the original Flame Wing Man? No.
I ran
not the original, but you ran what? Trinity Heroes, Vision Heroes.
It was like the start of like I think
Mass Heroes was not a thing yet.
Yeah, it was not a thing yet.
Like Acid just came out.
It was the start of Acid, Absolute Zero, stuff like that.
So we have a very high rarity of Sky Blaster, Musketeer, 7th Ascension, which is a card that's been short printed and other things. That doesn't matter what rarity, people are using this. It's a very important card. Gaga Cowboy, the highest rarity Perulia that isn't 20th century.
Yeah.
And original art Black Rose Dragon.
That's crazy.
Not 25th century.
So we're not looking for this card. I don't think anybody's looking for this card right now. It's an artifact card. We pulled a 25th anniversary.
Not even a sight.
It's the sword. So people are looking for this card, PK. Leicester the Invoker. I don't know why people are looking for it.
Isn't Invokers like a whole gang?
I think so. I don't know. Archfiend, Eccentric. We have Ultra Rare.
I gotta figure out what's going on with her.
We got Earth Charmer.
We're looking for fire.
And yeah, Luna Light. What? Charmer?
Yeah,
she's in there a couple times.
Okay.
I pulled her once or twice. And Luna Light, whatever this is. I see a lot of Luna Light. I didn't even know that was a deck that existed.
So I have a high rarity Runic Fountain. People use Runic Fountain for everything. I'm not one of the players that uses it, but it goes in a lot of decks. I have a Live Twin, Kishla Pixel. I'm putting her to the side. We have a Speedsmith Engraver, which is important.
That's one of the top cards in the game right now.
Yeah, so we're putting him to the side. A pretty high rarity of the Crimson Dragon, which is fucking sick.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's the set.
So I have this one. Highest Priestess of Prophecy. Prophecy came out a very long time ago. It was one of the top spellcaster decks because I think it was one of the first spellcaster decks that was like actually like they had their own engine, like Prophecy.
Super not used to.
Like Spellbook was the deck. I think it was called.
Let me see her.
I pulled another the Dark Magician. I pulled another of the Clearwing Synchro Dragon. That's 6. Amber Dragon Maid and Splash Mage.
I don't personally know her, but we have a high rarity Wind Witch Ice Spell. Salamangreat Raging Phoenix. Very high rarity World Steel Dragon. Another 7th Ascension, which will be used. And a Light Charmer. Nothing too amazing.
So, here's the thing. This card is going a little crazy. I think Dark World is a pretty okay deck out right now. So, I pulled a Grafa. Yeah. Dark, was Dragon Lord of the Underworld. Dark World, I mean. I pulled Shian Dojo. Mermail, this guy. 7th Ascension, that is a crazy rarity for it.
Yeah.
But that's the side, and then the Max Cannon. Some of these you can't read because of the rarity.
What is this?
Oh, okay. So this is a Fire King, Garunix. Fire King, Avatar King, Garunix. One of the main cards in a Fire King deck. If you're running Fire King, you need that card in your deck at 3.
Really?
Yes.
25th anniversary also.
That's a
very high pull.
Yeah, that's a high pull right there.
We have a Mystic Piper, a Vanquish Soul, and another Underworld Monarch.
So I pulled a decent rarity card for us. By rarity, I mean me and PK really like this kind of engine to run. I pulled a Formula Synchron.
I like the Synchron engine.
Synchron, junk, stuff like that. Me and PK are really big fans of. We can make decks out of nothing with those cards. Like
Synchrons are so strong.
Yeah. I pulled another Cross Crusader, Luna Light Tiger, Team Dojo, and I pulled a Secret Rare Molcharmy. So we pulled a set of Molcharmy in our first two booster packs.
The fact that we have we walked away with maybe 3 Molcharmies in 42 packs. So we have a Galaxy Knight here. Right now I'm gonna try to use not this version. I have a Galaxy. Well, he's Galaxy Soldier, not Galaxy.
Yeah.
I'm using Galaxy Soldier in the ABC deck that came out recently. We have a Fire Charmer, Ouster the Invoker, Gaga Magician, another Daruma Cannon.
Wow, 2 cards we were looking for in that.
Daruma Cannon is important.
So this is a card I'm specifically looking for. Link Karibo. I think it's at banned or it's at 1 right now.
It's banned.
But it's going in my deck. I don't care. It's a Karibo. I'm making a Karibo deck soon. Pretty good. A rarity of it too. Danger. The little snake. Danger cards are crazy. They go in anything.
That thing is adorable. The snake one?
Yeah. Dragon Maid Tie-Dyeing. We pulled a pretty sick rarity of TY-PHON.
That's crazy.
And
Put
we
TY-PHON aside.
We have a playset. What is Team Dojo, dude? 6 Samurai. This is a 6 Samurai card. They're still making this stuff.
So, we have, I think this is the alternate art. So we pulled the alternate art of the Cyber Dragon Infinity 25th anniversary.
Can I see?
25th anniversary edition.
I'll
Nico's
see
gonna,
I'm gonna look
will
at
be
this.
using this in his deck. He was looking for a couple Infinity cards, right?
Yeah.
Like Cyber Dragons.
This is pretty sick.
We have an Acid. We have a Lullaby, and an Edge Imp Chain. This is a very common card in this set you're going to come across.
I've come across a couple of
So I'm
them.
going to put this aside. I'm not going to use it. There's stuff aside that I'm going to use.
There's stuff in here that you use as well.
I'm looking for some of the life.
So, I have Wind Up or Wind Up. I don't know how they pronounce it.
He's banned.
Magician.
I forgot what he does.
He's banned for a reason. Gotti the Deep Beyond. Gaga Cowboy. Different Dimension Flash. Ground.
So, can you believe that her story? She's DD Warrior Lady. She has a whole story.
Yeah,
she lost her arm and everything, and she meets
the 4th Typhon.
Wow, another Typhon.
He has so a lot of these Yu-Gi-Oh cards are the same card, but it tells a story within the cards.
I'm not sure if this card's legal or not legal, but this is one of the cards you're going to be looking for in the Nostalgia Pool. Terminal World is a big deal card for certain decks, not of this era, I think, Edison.
Yeah.
When you activate this card, makes both. What is it? This card makes it that both players have to skip their main phase. So you only have one phase. So if somebody blows up your field after your battle phase, you just have to end your turn because you don't get a second phase.
Yeah. Which is crazy.
Yeah. Mermaid Abeezeline.
Yes.
Mermaid Abeezeline. That one word. On a Pyrrha, World Sea Dragon, and Mad Love, Dr. Mad Love.
That's a sick name. So for this one, mine is Eternal Soul, which is a Dark Magician card.
Eternal.
Mermail, whatever his name is. I pulled Ether the Heavenly Monarch. That's like the 4th Monarch card we pulled. I pulled a Live Twin for PK. And Pearly Noir.
Yeah.
What do the Live Twins even do that you're making a deck?
They pop fields by just coming in and out of the field. Like
it.
So we have a really high rarity of Evil Swarm, Execution Knight. People look for him. He's like
a lot of Evil Storm went crazy for a little while.
We have like a super Astro Karibo.
I would like that.
An extremely high rarity of a Typhon. Probably the highest rarity. That is in quarter century.
Oh, we pulled one of those already.
Yeah. All of them matter.
Yeah.
They all matter. Like they will find nice homes in decks. Metinus, Drytron. He's just a extremely high level stick beater. Just takes 2 level 12s. He's hard to get on the field, but he's amazing.
Alright, so I pulled a rarity bump. I don't know if I'm gonna add it into my deck. I pulled a alternate art Dark Magician.
Isn't necessarily one of my favorites.
So yeah.
How do you feel about that art?
That's okay. It's not one of my favorites, but it's one of the better ones.
What are your top 3 favorites? There's too many.
Original ones up there. There's a different angle of him standing the same way. That's another one I like. Instead of the circle being around, it's like around him. That one's up there, but it's not like one of my favorites.
I like the red one.
The red one is sick. This one we have Pearly, Giant Hand, and then 25th anniversary Luna Light Tiger.
So starting off on our, we only finished 2 boosters. There's so much left.
And that was our first pull. Like this is our first hand that we just pulled.
So one of the other big cards of this set for the nostalgia pull is X-Saber Emmer's Blade. People are really looking for this guy for your Edison X-Saber deck. He's not a quarter century, but pretty close. Datron Nova, Amphibious Warmship. We have... I don't want to pretend to know the rarity, but I think this might be Secret of Platinum of Esper Girl, one of the highest rarities. And Animatron Apia. Kira.
That's cool. So, I got a really good nostalgia pull just now. I just pulled Dimensional Prison.
That's a...
This is like one of the OG trap cards. You attack someone, it sends you directly. It doesn't destroy, it removes you from play, essentially.
Out of trap dust shoot, Dimensional Prison is the other best trap card they can get from the nostalgia pool.
I just pulled a Hero Lives. Goes in a hero deck. Card's really sick. Evil Twins, BK, Fire Charmer, and Metatronus. Want me to put the Fire Charmer to the side too?
Everything. I don't know what this does, but we have an extremely high rarity of Link into the V-Rings. I'm sure that's like a promotional card of some kind. Atlantean Marksman, Assembled Nightingale, Giant Hand again, and for the final card, extremely high rarity of Terraformer, higher than the ones that we pulled last time.
That's the highest rarity we pulled so far. So, my very first card is a Dark Magician Girl card. She blows up the back row, I believe. Oh no, she destroys all monsters if she's on the field. You
Dark
play this
attack or something?
Yeah, Dark Burning attack. I just pulled a Fiendsmith Engraver. Ultra rare. Super rare. Danger, the snake, the adorable little thing.
Tachinoko or something?
I pulled a Light Charmer and Mermail Abyss Spike.
The next set we have, I can't read this card. DD Swirl Slime.
Oh, I remember seeing that in there.
We have Extra Hero Cross Crusader. We have Left Arm of Offering. Different Dimension Ground, which Nick Nack pulled a couple. And we have an Engraver. We're pulling a bunch of them, which is fine.
So, I don't think we pulled this card yet. Mermail Abyss Megalo. This guy looks beefy.
We're getting a lot of Mermail stuff. We might be able to make a whole deck.
Assembled Nightingale. Ditron Nova. World Sea Dragons Atlantis? What is that?
We have a bunch of them.
Oh. Okay,
from the Bonanza set. He may be taking up the entire serpent. What is he? It's like Sea Serpent. Like, That we have so many of the World C whatever. So starting off, it's not the highest rarity, but we pulled the original. Let's see if we get on the original Red Eyes art.
That's the second Red Eyes art that they came out with.
Oh yeah, because you have the other one.
Yeah, I think that was the Japanese art that they used.
This one actually came a bit. It actually became bent, unfortunately.
Did it?
Yeah. It's awful. Atlantean Marksman, a Dragon Made Tiding. I see something over here. We have the same World Serpent at the highest rarity you get. That isn't eccentric.
Okay.
Archfiend Eccentric. A bunch of her. Man, that sucks. Like, look how bad. Really bent in that corner.
Why? Why is it like that?
That's rough to see that card like that.
Yeah. So for me, I pulled Insector, Hornet. Insector was a big deck for a little while.
Black Metal Dragon.
I pulled one.
Okay. Perfect.
Yeah, one. Hero Lives. This dinosaur. This chain thing again, and Trap Trick Zero.
We haven't pulled this yet. We have a Gem Knight Master Diamond.
That's it.
Sure. Not quarter century, but still sick. There's a couple Gem Knight cards that will be coming out that hopefully will make the deck meta. We have a El Shaddai Winda, Mermail Abyss Gaios, World C, and a different dimension shifter.
So I pulled in this one XYZ Universe, Miscellaneous Saurus, Luna Light Leo Dancer, Zodiac Barrage, Edge Enchant. A lot of these we're seeing over and over again, so now we're starting to pick up speed with this.
Yeah, the pulling. We haven't pulled him yet, and he's probably gonna go in something. We have a hard to say his name. We have a Starving Venom Fusion Dragon.
Yes.
Very useful for many decks.
Super Poly you can use for
25th anniversary.
Oh, that's
the highest rarity you can get. We have a Heavenly Monarch, a Vanquish Soul Pantera. We have a Luna Light Perfume, the highest rarity that isn't quarter century, and Flash.
Alright, so for this one, this is a handful. Magispector, Raccoon,
Never seen that guy in my life.
Bunbuku. Don't know. It's a whole adorable raccoon, but
I don't know.
It's a pendulum, so we're not gonna run him. Crystal Clearwing Synchro Dragon, Guiding Queen the Virtuous. I don't think we pulled that yet.
We have different rarities.
Oh, okay. Kriston Quan, and then Memento Anguish.
We have. I don't think we pulled him yet. True King. Lithogasm Disaster. It's very hard to see. It's a dragon. Kind of looks like a light swarm.
That's hard to like.
Yeah, it's hard to make that a pure knight. Well, there it is. Kriston Quan, Vanquish Soul Pantera, Cyber Dragon Core, and another Cyber Dragon Core, 25th anniversary.
Wow.
Cyber Dragon Core.
We have a lot of Cyber Dragon Cores.
At least we have the highest rarity now.
Yeah. So we have Spellbook Magician of Prophecy. I pulled another TY-PHON. Memento Bone Party.
Bone Party is a pretty impressive card.
Fiendsmith.
Desiree, very important.
And Zodiac Barrage.
So we have a Insector Dragonfly. We haven't pulled him, and I remember seeing him a lot. I don't know what he's running. Obviously, he's running Insectors, but I never use that type of deck. I have a Crimson Dragon. On a Patera, we pulled it several times. And we have the highest rarity that isn't quarter century for one of the twins. Live Twin Lila. That's going on.
So I used to run this card a lot. This card called Soul Change.
That's an amazing Edison card.
Yeah. Shadow. Winda. We pull Metatronus a lot. We pulled our third of Hero Lives, so unless we get a higher rarity, we're done. And I pulled a secret rare Crimson Dragon.
Crimson Dragon. We have a Double or Nothing. We have a Dragon Maid. Hiding. Big Eye. A Typhon. And a Nightingale.
So my first card is called Orbital 7. It is a
No, Orbital 7.
Well, we got a 25th anniversary version of it.
He's a Yu-Gi-Oh card that's also a character in his respective show. He's a person.
That's it. Dean Smith Engraver.
Plays himself.
First Dawn Phoenix. Big Eye. He plays himself.
Yeah. Starting, we have Dimensional Wall. We have Luna Light, Leo Dancer. We have Amphibious Swamp Ship, Ice. And a Live Twin, Issa Kel, Dr. Madlove.
So this might be a rarity bump for my deck. I got a Sage with Eyes of Blue. She goes in every single Blue Eyes deck. Datron Nova, a Vanquished Soul, Caesar Valis. This guy looks ill. Astro Karibo, and Mermail.
I don't know if we had him before, but we have a Wind-Up Shark.
I don't think we do.
I don't think. Onomatra Pura. We have another Enchantrix, a Splash Magician, and a Gaga Cowboy.
So this one's old. I pulled Zaborg, the Thunder Monarch.
I don't know if
That's
every
a boy.
Monarch's here. I pulled a bunch of Monarchs.
Mystic Piper. Memento, this chick. Utopic, blah, blah, blah. And a pretty good 25th anniversary rarity of this guy.
Keep in mind, the randomness of the set is because some of the cards here were voted on by fans to be in the set. So that's why you have weird disperse of random bullshit that doesn't make any sense here. We have another the tin art of the Dark Magician, not the one we're particularly looking for. It's still
Actually,
nice.
that's my favorite one.
Is your favorite one?
My second favorite, obviously, the favorite is the one where the original art.
I like, yeah.
But that might go into my deck.
Put it to the side.
Yeah.
We have Hero Lives. We have Mermail, Abyss Spike, very high rarity. Like Terraforming and I think original art Cyber Dragon Infinity. Not quarter century.
So very first card I have Shadow Fusion. Luna Light Perfume. Crystal Clear Wing. Chamber Dragon Maid and Trapchick Sarah.
So even though we pulled up into this point, we're still looking for the highest rarity Blue Eyes has not been pulled. The highest rarity Dark Magician has not been pulled.
Yeah.
And we haven't pulled the alt art of the Black Rose Dragon or a bunch of other things. So I don't think we pulled this one yet. We have Raid Raptor, Force Strix from the Nostalgia set, a Fiend Smith Engraver, a Luna Nightingale, a World Sea, and another Black Rose Dragon original.
Black Rose Dragon, we also have not pulled alternate art of it.
Yeah. Yeah.
And it's 100% in here. So this might be a rarity bump for me. I run Black Wings. I've been running Black Wings since they came out. Black Wing, damn, what's this guy's name? I can't read it. Zephyros. There we go. Zephyros the Elite. 25th anniversary of that, like it's not a normal rarity, so that might go into my deck. Pulled an ultra rare black or super rare Black Rose. I pulled a Fiendsmith Engraver, YUGIOH Magician, and Matronus. Dude, we have enough engravers to go like 3 decks.
We have a. But keep in mind, there's in this set, there's no Requiem, there's no Fiendsmith Tract. The D-links aren't there. It's just Engraver and Desiree. And we pulled only 2 Desiree, but we pulled a bunch of Engraver. So we have here is Steel Swarm Roach, Mystic Piper, Lullaby, Obedience, Seventh Ascension, and Daruma Cannon. Pretty high rarity. Not, of course.
So with this is a very old card that was in every single deck. Number 101, Silent Honor Arc. Remember this thing?
Yes.
Every single deck.
Sure.
Atlantean Marksman. This ill version of Cyber Dragon core that I kind of want to run a Cyber Dragon now because that is an ill rarity. Evil Hero, Adjusted Gold, and this crazy version of Crystal Phoenix.
We have a 25th anniversary Madulchi Magician. Pretty cool. We haven't pulled that one.
Yeah.
Not at that rarity. Black Magician. Radisson. Gustav Max. Live Twin, Lala, and Light Charmer.
So this is another rarity bump for me. I have Tamias. It's a secret or whatever platinum rare this is. I pulled a Cross Crusader. This card, max version of.
You need a Desiree. We're not making a deck, but some of these things that you put aside because they're like actually tournament viable.
Not just some hoopla. So, dual tanning. I don't know what that is. Zodiac Barrage. Lunar Light Perfume. Another Terraforming. Do you want to put that aside? No. Good.
We have a Malabranch of the Burning Abyss. I know the Burning Abyss cards, but I am not familiar with whoever the fuck this is. He is not a dragon. He's a fiend. If I recall, aren't the Burning Abyss cards those dragons?
I think so. No. Maybe? I don't know.
We have a Big Welcome Labyrinth. Is actually like if you're pulling in this stack, Big Welcome Labyrinth is competitive for the Labyrinth cards. Labyrinth deck is pretty competitive right now. Meltronus, highest rarity that is in Quarter Century. YUGIOH Magician, and if you're pulling out of these packs, you want to put aside the we don't sell cards.
Yeah.
We just collect them and play the game. So even if we have a high rarity of something we don't use, we're not selling it. It doesn't matter. But if you're looking to sell things, Mellow Tim, Bone Party is doing real well.
Yeah.
If you have higher rarity. We don't have the highest rarity yet. Not that we're looking for it.
I pulled, this one's new, I don't think we played this. Absolute King Backjack. This guy has like a whole backpack on him that's like a jetpack. I pulled Atlantean Marksman. This is, I think, the best rarity we pulled so far of Goldie. This thing looks like the Elden Ring boss.
Yeah.
I pulled 2 back-to-back versions of it, and then I pulled Even Twins, this super rare one.
White Dragon Wave Buster. He's set to 1 right now. He's actually still used to this day.
Yeah.
Monstrous card. We have a Ghost Ogre, Vanquish Soul, Caesar, Edge Chain, and Crystal Clear, Synchron. How's chat doing?
Double chat.
That's fine.
So I pulled the 25th anniversary Tornado Dragon.
Oh, he's in so much things.
Yeah.
They are overproducing that guy. He is in fucking
Ether Heavenly Monarch. Esper Girl, Zodiac Mirage, and Splash Magician.
So out of the nostalgia set, one of the higher pulls that people are looking for out of it, we managed to pull Royal Oppression. Very old card, very useful card. It's kind of useful today if you want to be a dick about it. Like, this falls under a subsection of cards called Floodgates.
Yeah.
And outside of Life Point and Burning, it's considered some of the most annoying things to fight. Basilosaurus, people will look for him. We actually have, this is an insane rarity of Momentum Engrave Witch.
Yeah, we I think that's the second one we pulled, like, of that rarity.
It's actually fucking crazy. Kriston Phoenix, we have the Daruma Cannon again.
So, I just pulled something that me and PK did not think we were gonna get. The good rarity of Buster Blader, which was going in my Blue Eyes deck. It's an extremely hard pull. This thing is up there with one of the things we should not have pulled. Shadow.
Cross that off the list.
Yep. Dark Magicians. Metatronus, Dryton, and then Aleister the Invoker. We did not think we were pulling that Buster Blader.
I think I have another tournament limited card.
What is that?
Black Dragon Oliphant?
Yeah.
Whatever it is, it's hard to see. He is a fucking problem. He's actually being used with Bestial.
Is he?
Absolute monster. Lunar Light, Perfume, another Nightingale, lowest rarity Dimension Ground, and another Ash. Ash. We haven't pulled Quarter Century Ash.
So, here's the thing. I have a very old card in my hand. Void Trap Hole. Yeah. Very old card. It was useful. Dragon Maid Tidying. There's a card behind it. The Super Cannon. Dr. Madlove and Esperly.
We still haven't pulled the alternate art, Call by the Grave, alternate art, Extravagance.
We haven't pulled
Nibiru.
Nibiru we haven't pulled. We haven't pulled Effect Veiler.
So to start, we have Mathematician. We have another Typhon Sky Crisis, putting it aside. In the same pack as the Typhon Sky Crisis is a Molcharmy. So that's a crazy pack.
That is a crazy pack right there.
Yeah. And Kriston Quan. And Materion, I can't read his name. Ditron.
Ghost wants any extra Dark Magician.
Dark Magician? We have
pulled two. He pulled two Dark Magicians, PK.
He's running a Dark Magician deck too?
Yeah, he likes Dark Magician.
Likes a run. I like Shikamaru. You don't see me playing him in Clash.
Where is it?
He's buried.
I think you took it.
We have a lot of shit. Well, the one that you wanted, I took. So I put it to the side.
Okay, you put it to the side, yeah.
The ones that you're putting into your own deck.
Okay, so this is the one we have, and then we have the one that he, is the circle, like the spell circles going through him.
We haven't pulled the original, I don't know if that's here.
Oh, we also pulled this peak. I pulled one, Ghost, I pulled one, and then I pulled this Blue Eyes. And then you missed this Buster Blader.
Buster Blader. Blue Eyes. We have Ice Shark Master.
Whoa, he's banned.
He's banned?
Yeah.
I haven't looked in a long time. Regular rarity, Black Rose. We pulled a bunch of him, Crystal Clear Wing. Kriston Quan. I need to really look at those Kriston cards. Your Hero Lives. Nothing too crazy. The
you've been watching? Oh, okay.
The 16 Shockmaster is a quarter cent.
Alright. Madochi, this chick. Who's that? Angeli?
A couple more choices.
Kriston Quan. Cannon. Lunar Light Tiger. And what is that? Lightning Storm.
It's three Cyber Dragons, right?
Yeah.
This is the alt art to Lightning Storm. It's pretty sick.
And it's 25th anniversary.
It's 25th anniversary. It's Cyber Dragon Infinity doing
No, I don't think that's
attack.
Infinity. That's
the
I think it's End Dragon. That's Cyber End Dragon. Oh. I don't know. I don't know what card that is. That could be Chimera Deck? Maybe? I don't know. This is a crazy card to pull. What is that?
I'm not particularly fun on using Lightning. I'm not a fan. Clearwing, Mystic Piper, Espar Girl, Cyber Dragon Core, Mermail Abyss Pike, Quarter Century.
So this specific deck changed the way Yu-Gi-Oh's played. For a very long time, this deck topped, and not a lot of things beat it for a couple years. Zodiac Rat here.
He's banned as fuck, no? Or limited at least.
Limited something. So the Crimson Dragon. Another one of these Cyber Dragon cores. That's such a sick art. Mermail, and then Big Welcome Labyrinth.
I think this is the first one we pulled today. Galaxy Cyclone.
Yes, that is. I read that at one point.
I don't know what it does. Never read it.
It's back row destruction.
We have Ishidal Winda. That's Patronus. We have another Astro Cerebral. Did you put 3 aside already?
Yeah.
We have Pisco Lila, which I'm looking. Yeah, put 3 aside.
So unless we get a better rating.
You haven't pulled a Link Reba.
I pulled one. In fact, one of the first cards we pulled was
It's nice that it's out the way.
Magia, and now it's out the way. I only need one for a dex. You know? So, Constellar Pleiades. I ran a Constellar deck online one time.
I know that guy.
Lunar Light, Dancer. Oh, that's a great art of Astro Karibo. Putting that in my deck. Metatron.
We have Stellar Knight Deneb. Zodiac Barrage. We have a Heavenly Monarch. Another Crimson Dragon. And a Vanquished Soul Season.
That card looks sick.
He looks
like a boss mouse.
We have a couple Vanquished Souls in there. Might be able to make something future Vanquished Soul wise.
So I just pulled a Shadow Dragoon. Or Dragon.
We haven't got him yet. I haven't seen him.
No. Just pulled him. Automapyra. Wind Up. Oh wow. 2 versions of the Shadow Window in this.
Back to back.
Yeah. Yo, some of these are really hard to read.
So we have here is a Performio
Performapal.
Sorcerer. He looks really cool, but we haven't made a deck. He's a 25th anniversary. We haven't made a deck of whatever they're called. Pendulum. I actually only made one Pendulum deck in my life, and it was a Ninja deck that got banned immediately. Kristen Kwan, like the actually 3 or 4 Ninja decks that I attempted to make, they also got Amphibious Swarm Ship, another Astro Karibo, another Live Twin. Keith Lakel.
So I just pulled something PK wanted in this pack. ABC Dragon Buster. He likes the ABC cards. He likes Kaiba's whole machine gimmick he had going on for a little bit. Crimson Dragon Infinity. Luna Light Perfume, Gotti, and then this thing.
For the nostalgia pull, we have a Bountiful Artemis.
I remember that thing.
Very, yeah. Used a lot. An Apprentice, Illusion Magician. Another. I think there's like only one Motillion in this deck outside the fucking. In this booster outside the spell card. A Gaga Magician, a Vanquish, Pantera.
So I pulled a very old card. I pulled Car D.
Very useful.
Cannon, Evil Twin, and Salaman. Great. 25th anniversary.
Not a single Bureau. Okay, so I pulled something that I'm not gonna put aside today, but eventually I need to find. I was just mentioning it. I need to find a way to make it viable without them keep banning stupid bullshit. We pulled Grandmaster.
Oh, the ninja.
Hanzo. Grandmaster Hanzo is a big fucking deal. For ninja deck.
Yeah, PK loves. Always wanted to make a viable ninja deck.
It kept getting banned. Different variants, and they weren't always the same. We got a Crimson Dragon. We got an Ash Feet. Nice. So I find value in these. Not because of Ash. Evil Hero, Adjusted at Gold, and Mermail, Abyss Gaios.
So I pulled something that was in every single deck for a while. People ran it with Fusion. I pulled the Elder Eternity Nordic.
She's in everything.
Yeah. Easy fusion summon. People ran it. It starts a lot of combos. I pulled a Black Metal Dragon. You want to put that to stuff? Gaga Magician, and then Earth Charter.
Okay. We didn't pull him today, but come on. Ivusaur Laga. He is like a very old, just useful card from its time. We have a Hero Lives. We have a very, very high level Ash, like rarity. It's not Quarter Century, the second below that. It's a good looking Ash card, actually. Thank God. And Zodiac Barrage. Check out that Ash.
Really sick.
We put all the hand traps aside and shit like that because we know it's gonna be in stuff. Wait a second. Isn't it they advertise this entire pack with alternate art effect veiler?
And we have not pulled one.
That was one of the first things they advertised the pack with. Even then people were like, what? We have an Orbital 7, Espar Girl, Vanquish Soul Caesar, a nice Terraforming, and another Ash.
Oh, we're pulling all the Ashes now. So if that's
all the Ash. She is... Effect Veiler is not even close as useful as Ash. In any sense.
It's not, but like, still, we have more like of these rarer like
I know.
nostalgia cards.
For the people who like, some people like twinks and other people like fucking, fucking lonely zombie girls or whatever. You either pick the twink or you pick the zombie girl with the feet.
7th Ascension.
7th Ascension. I don't know. What is this?
Oh, what is that? Phantom Knights Fog Blade.
But it's under Nostalgia Pool. What do you think we know?
Phantom Knights are old. I know Phantom Knights. I don't know that card.
So we have Phantom Knights, Fog Blade, Anima Pura, a very high rarity of Abyss line, Mermail Abyss line. We've pulled this 100 times, goes to the deep, and oh my god, Leo Dancer.
So PK ran this card a lot. I just pulled Doppelwalker, or Doppel Warrior. Remember this? You used to run it in a different
yeah.
Beansmith.
Yes.
Vanquish Show Pantera. I don't. He ran got a couple of those momentum. This shit.
He's getting the same momentum shit. Okay. I pulled not the highest rarity of him, nor is it the most sought after, nor is it the expensive card of the pack. We have the chicken blue eyes, the very ugly chicken blue
I
eyes.
think that is a very ugly rarity.
He is squatting. It gets uglier, by the way. He's not as bad as like blue eyes have lost their luster throughout the years. He can't stand anymore. We have an engraver, Almost Charmy.
This is an insane pack.
If you were to pull this pack,
that is an insane pack.
Outside of Dr. Madlove, you have between these three. That is what would be essentially be a god pack.
Yeah.
You would just need Magia, and it would be the most insane god pack.
I pulled Luster, Pendulum, the Draco Slayer.
I heard that guy.
Cyber thing. I pulled a Ghost Ogre, Snow Rabbit. That's the first one we pulled, right?
Eventually, we're gonna go through everything. We're putting every single Ghost Ogre, Ash Blossom, Effect Veiler, Nibiru. We haven't pulled Nibiru or Effect Veiler. Not even the normal guy. Not even like his all art is here. We didn't pull his like his original art. So we have first of the day. Gear Gola Armor.
What the hell is that?
It's from the Nostalgia Pool. I never ran it. Flash Mage, Underworld Monarch, Mermail, Abyss Line, and Nightingale.
So, I just pulled something new we haven't pulled yet. Infernoid Deviati. I don't know how to pronounce it. Yeah. Hit Chain, Bone Party, King Smith, and that's all.
I like how not having certain pulls in this pack increased the rarity of another card. So
Yeah.
There's this card called Fiendsmith Track. It's a dumb spell card that overnight went to $90 because people saw it wasn't in Stampede and they just put it in. They just upped the price.
Sorry.
Starting out, we have King Caesar. We have a twin, Beast Sakel. We have a Salamandrake, Metatronus Ditron, and we have Mermail Abyss Gaios. Which, if you're a Mermail player, you'll find a lot of value.
So, this is a very old card. People used to run it for burn stuff. Phoenixian Cluster Armarius?
If you were to show me like just desserts and it's like quarter century, I'm like, oh, just desserts! Get the fuck out!
Bone Party, Black Rose, Algebra Cowboy, and Daytron.
So, going into, we have a Skull Servant.
Oh, no, we pulled two.
So we need one more.
For the playset.
Yeah, for the playset. He has never received an alternate art. He's always been just this guy. It's actually 25th anniversary, which has got like a skeletal ghost that isn't strong, but can mean trouble in large numbers. He's a first turn kill deck if people know how to build him. Absolute monster. Underworld Monarch. Damn, he's a monster.
So, I think we haven't pulled this yet. Invoked Mechaba.
Okuba.
Armor, Swords. Oh, that's a pretty sick Ghost Ogre.
Yes, it is.
I don't know if you can see the rarity, sorry. Rarity is,
We have for the second time of the day, Evil Sword.
No. We pulled different one.
Okada. It's not him.
No, it's a different one.
Big Welcome Labyrinth, which we're not going through everything because we want to pull fast enough that it's entertaining without looking through everything. Well, we're going to look through everything, put shit aside. We have a sort of a labyrinth deck coming together. We need Big Welcome Labyrinth.
Yeah.
We have
That's our third thing.
an extremely high rarity of Big Eye. Fire Charmer, which is important. It hasn't come in the last sets. Every other Charmer has been mass produced in the last 2-3 sets. Except Fire Charmer.
I pulled a very old card called Goes in Match. It's like two samurai fighting each other.
Oh yeah, I know that card. I didn't know
Pulled a
about it.
Charmy. I pulled a live twin and Dimension Ground.
Yeah, no, so Just Traps too. Still no Just Traps too.
This is like our 5th and 6th pack we're opening, by the way. Like,
No Effect Veiler, no Nibiru. Fucking Chicken Blue Eyes.
pulled a Chicken Blue Eyes.
Not right now. I consider that other one Chicken Blue Eyes.
Oh, I was like,
Here, Gigant X, Nostalgia Pull, Metal Melisinosaurus, whatever. We have another Enchantrix. Another Giant Hand. Another Ash Adjusted Gold.
so I pulled Block Dragon.
I know him. He's banned as fuck too.
I pulled Meister Voker. I pulled an Ash, Secret Password, and a pretty good version of Momentum Blade. Whatever, Blue Party. I don't know why I gave that to you.
Where's the Ash? Oh. I'll keep Secret Password. I need 3. I have to put aside 4. I wasn't putting them aside. Okay. I never seen a. I didn't know this one existed. We have a spell book of secrets.
Oh, that's like very like Spellbook. That was like one of the main cards for Spellbook.
We have Kriston Phoenix, Evil Twin, Isla Kel, Leela, Captrix. Captrix can't get her name. Sarah. Can't read that card. Etarian Dytron.
I pulled an XX Saber Hyunli, which I think is important.
That guy's awesome. Yeah. That girl.
Transition Rollback.
They make girl X Saber?
I think that looks like one. What is this? Archfiend, whatever. Hero Lives.
There's no, we don't have any Jack Atlas tuner guys, like the tuner guys. Oh, it's crazy. We actually don't have any Jack Atlas representation at all, actually.
At all.
It's supposed to be a rarity collection to represent the ages.
But, what's his name was in the other one?
What, Crimson Dragon or whatever?
Red Dragon Archfiend was in the other one. Remember? We pulled a couple. I think.
Never say this guy in my life. We pulled something called a Slushy. His name is literally Slushy. And he seems to have 3 to 4 big gulps from 7-Eleven around him. I'm going to take a look at him later. We don't really fuck with Aqua cards. Not on purpose. We just think sea serpents are ugly. Indiscriminately sea serpent. Fuck you. Zodiac Barrage. Secret Password.
So I pulled Cyber Phoenix.
Everyone knows Cyber Phoenix.
Yep. I pulled Sheen's Dojo. I pulled Engraver. Another Sheen's Dojo back to back. And Utopic blah blah blah.
If you're looking to get Stampede for something, it is 100% not for Engraver or Desiree. That's gonna be like a $2 card after this.
For sure. At most, it'll be like $5.
The big money is literally the alt art of Call by the Grave and Pot of Extravagance. That's the big money. And Nibiru, even though half the community think the new Nibiru looks stupid, and the other half really love it, the people who really love it will pay an insane amount of money for it.
So I pulled something we have not gotten yet called Token Stampede.
That's cute. Everyone loves scapegoats. I love scapegoats.
All tokens in attack position gain 1,000 attack points, and they cannot be destroyed by battle. Extra Hero Cross Crusader. I pulled a 7 Ascension like a good copy.
Wow, that's a crazy rarity.
Yeah. Oh! Dragon Master Maga, a fucking disgusting rarity. The card is popping out of the...
Yeah, it's a crazy rarity. I don't even want to...
That one might go in my deck.
So, before he pulled that, I was just thinking, And we were getting really fucked with some of these cards because we literally the cards that was the whole selling point of the deck was alt art versions of some of these cards, and we have not gotten like we've got Magia and he's and a bunch of hand traps. That's the only thing that's been justifying these pulls.
Yeah,
we pulled a Magician here or there, but they're not like the big deck versions.
we pulled a couple of the hero cards we wanted, but you know it's not really.
I have a card. This is a nostalgia pool. I never saw it. High Five the Sky. No idea. Clearly, that's the hero from XD. With Utopia, that's the Utopia player, Yuma. We have Lunalight, Perfume. El Shadal, Winda. We have a crazy midturn Datron, and we have another regular Astro Kriva.
Alright, so PK's gonna fucking hate this. We got no chicken. Yeah, no chicken.
You're not gonna run it.
I'm not.
Nobody. I mean,
Dark Magicians.
Still Blue Eyes.
Salamangreat. Princess Illusion Magician. The Blue Eyes.
Yeah, 'cause I like Kaiba as a whole. I don't like him because he runs the Blue Eyes. I like him because he has Cyber Guard and a bunch of other shit. So, we pulled, starting off, Nostalgia Set, we pulled a Winged Dragon of Brawn. Unfortunately, it's not a quarter century. But, right now I'm making a Merrick deck, so I might change one of the rarities I have and put this one instead. I have a speed duel version of this card that was printed recently. Vanquish Panthera, Danger, Chinoko. That snake is awesome. So adorable. Apprentice, Illusion Magician. No Apple. Did they not have Apple Magician or whatever? He's not in here.
Not in here.
Saga Cowboy. Wasn't she on one of the more expensive ends? Something like that.
She was like $1.
Oh, I thought she.
So I pulled the Evilsaur Logia. Basically Evilsaurs, if you summon like 2 or 3 of them at a time, they completely lock the duel. Pulled the Danger, the snake thing. Pulled the Hero Lives. And then Crystal Coin.
So for the nostalgia pool, we have Night Beam. We have not all art Black Rose. We have a Perulia, not a Perulia. A Peruli Norar, a Desiree, that, and we have the alternate art El Shadal, Wanda. Yeah, it is for the people who care.
My next thing, this card nobody should care about ever. I fucking love it. Moki Moki.
Got a Moki Moki.
I got a Moki Moki.
He reads that he's dangerous.
Got he?
He's awesome. He's like tired and
an outcast angel. Nobody knows what he is thinking at all. Sometimes he gets mad, and that is dreadful.
And that's dreadful. That's the most translation.
We've been getting real lucky with the Typhon.
Typhon's such a big deal.
Moki Moki.
So we have a 25th anniversary tuning. Tuning is so sick. It was as expensive as it was back then. It's not expensive now because there are 2 different variants. But the 25th anniversary will go for a high price. We have a Trap Trick Sarah, Alistair the Invoker.
Pull it down a little bit. That's probably the best rarity we got for that.
Mystic Piper. He was everywhere at one point, isn't he? Part of like
probably the Performer Pouch shit. I got a Gear Gigant X 25th anniversary. No, not 25th. Mermail, Cyber Giant Infinity, Jonas Datron, Danger. Yeah. Same thing with the.
Yeah, I was gonna start pulling it back. This is still fun. Traps, a handful of traps.
Yeah, we're not pulling any traps either. We pulled Deer Guardian, whatever his name is. Crimson Dragon, at least. Alright, so I pulled something. 25th Anniversary Lady Labyrinth.
Hey, look at that.
Oh, we both pulled it. And mine's just 25th.
We have,
so
I guess it's the all art.
Yeah. Oh, we have the all art? That's not the same.
Well,
lady.
she's Lovely Labyrinth, and one is...
Oh, yeah, one's Lovely, the other one's Lady.
Yeah. You have Zodiac Barrage, Diatron Nova, Hero Live, Lullaby Obedience. A whole fucking thing of hand, like, spells.
So.
Yeah, we didn't get...
So, I don't know if we pulled this yet. Draco Face Off.
No Gazelle the Mythical Beast either, huh?
No. We pulled this.
That's also for Labyrinth. That's not just... I got one. We have not pulled Firehand.
Firehand, I hate that.
He's part of the classic pool.
For a hat.
Keep in mind, the classic pool is the first card of every pack. So you're only gonna have, if you buy like a whole box,
you're only gonna get 5, or what is this?
You're gonna get, for every box you open, you get 24 classic cards, a chance of pulling. So, not 25, 24. So if you were looking for the Buster Blader, you would only have 25 chances if you pull one box.
Yeah.
We're pulling from 12 cases.
So we have,
It's a higher chance.
we have like 240 chances of pulling what nostalgic cards we want. Because one of these that we don't want is this artifact card.
Not even, why would they have the one that's not even
yeah, I don't know.
Like there's a hand trap one that's dual play. They're over here. Yeah.
We pulled a pretty good piece.
We still yet to come by the ugliest blue eyes that we're still looking for. It's the most expensive one.
I can tell you one thing is cool though. This Crimson Blader from like OG
Yeah.
5D. Secret password. Oh, this is a pretty good copy of the Evil Twin. And a pretty secret rare Ash.
So we were just talking about this earlier. We don't have DD Warrior Lady, right? But this is her losing her arm that makes her like. There's Warrior Lady, and there's like DD Different Dimension Warrior Lady. This is the Warrior Lady.
Yeah.
Who gets turned into the DD Warrior Lady after she loses her arm here. Then you see she has a robotic arm in the other artwork. They're both completely unplayed as of right now, but she was one of the cooler arts back in the day. Very cool. Nostalgia pool Karma Cut. Karma Cut is actually a useful card.
So this is a card that a lot of people are looking for. It is called Masterpiece, the Two Dragon Slayer King. So basically what he does, PK, is you contribute summon this card face up. You contribute continuous spells, traps you control, as well as monsters. Unaffected by card effects with the same card type as the original card type. So basically, you tribute for either continuous spells, continuous traps, or monsters, and whatever you use to tribute summon him, right? He's unaffected by that card effect, by that card type, if they were to activate their effects on him. Quick effect: you can banish one continuous spell trap card in your graveyard, and target one card on the field and destroy it.
Ruma Cannon.
Yeah.
Archean. Whatever, Mermail. Whatever. I think this is first pull today. We didn't get no Gusto Emerald.
I don't know. We didn't.
Very nice. Atlantean Marksman. Miscellaneous Sword. The highest rarity of the Ruma Cannon that is in Quarter Century. Very nice. What makes the Ruma Cannon nice is that D-Link is extremely prevalent right now, or the Ruma Cannon when it find use.
Oh, this is a new one. We haven't pulled this yet. Eric Meteor.
Yeah, he's old as fuck.
Chamber Dragon Maid. Dark Magicians. That's a really good copy of Hero Lives.
We're not batting. The batting average is not terrible here, but what they advertised the pack to be, we still haven't pulled literally what they advertised the pack to be.
Yeah.
Which is fucking crazy. Pulling 7 to 8 more Charmies before you pull a single Call by the Grave is the value is off. Like, you'll get more value with your more Charmies than you will ever get with Call by the Grave. Call by the Grave. Get me one. People are using this. Fire Formation, Tenkai. Still being used. Terraforming. Metatronus. We have the highest rarity Mythalosaurus. Just not quarter-century.
I want you guys to
Disarray.
Continue. I want you guys to also know what PK just said. We're on our 7th and our 8th pack of our booster, like, things. Like, and we still haven't pulled what they showed.
Yeah, it's disheartening in this sense. I can't even go over that. What the hell?
You want to push it up? So I pulled Karma Cut. That's what PK was just talking about it. Big Eye.
Oh my god, not a single Sky Striker. That's another thing.
Sky Striker.
There's like 5 to 6 different alternate arts for the Sky Striker ladies because they got an anime, they got a lot of shit going on. Well beloved. They sound like airplanes, they're all little girls. Don't know what they are. People love them. I remember this card. I don't remember what it does, but I always loved his name because it's called Got 'em Emergency Call.
Oh, got him.
But it sounds like Got 'em, but his name's God. The knight is Got 'em. Is a X-Saber Got 'em.
Yeah.
We have El Shaddai guiding. Well, even if you get this common any rarity, people are looking for Quim the Virtuous. Yeah. This is a well sought after card. I don't know about Utopic, Onomatopoeia, whatever.
We pulled this guy so many times. So I pulled Light Beam. That's probably the clearest version we've shown so far because of the rarity. We're pulling the same things over and over again, so Chamber Dragon Maid is...
One Red Eyes that we pulled was heavily damaged. Pissed me off. I saw Rock
pulled a damage card. Like
I saw Roxon pull. He pulled a pack. Doesn't matter what came out the pack. And the fucking lettering to the plastic was on the card. Like they printed it too far up.
Yeah.
And you saw the teeth marks. I was like, oh my god.
So do you want to go first with this or me?
You go first.
Alright, so I pulled a very hard card to get. 25th anniversary Maxi.
Oh my god. So Maxi is banned in the States.
We cannot. People in EU, America's. It's called the TCG.
Yeah.
This card is banned. Can't use it. People can only use it OCG, which is like Asian countries.
Unfortunately, like people still have to suffer this card's wrath because it's not banned in Master Duel.
So
for no reason.
Let me say yes, Master Duel as well. So like the OCG is called the official card game, and then we Americans we run on
the trading card.
Not game. Americans, right? The TCG we run different tournaments called the TCG trading card game.
Americans are bigger bitches than Japanese, so we complain more often. So we get things banned earlier than Japan does. They'll just tank it. They'll get hit by Maxi, and they're like, oh, all right.
We don't like this, but Japanese would be like, well, I just play around it.
Yeah. There's a big issue with people playing around things in any format.
For the Evil Twin.
They're like, I don't want to play around it. I want it banned. They're like, you understand if you just...
This card is also not centered correct.
So, another Burning Abyss. Mela Branch of the Burning Abyss. Cyber Dragon Core. We have an extremely high rarity of Leela. Very good card. I will be putting it in the deck. In a thing. I don't know what I'm building. The deck is extremely old at this point. I don't know how you play Live Twins. I'm trying to put stuff together for them.
So, This card, we already pulled it. We're missing the other one. We already pulled the fire hand. We're missing the ice hand. Very old meta, hat meta. It pissed me off. It was like the very first like stupid meta that we had in Yu-Gi-Oh. We pulled another Black Metal Dragon. That's our third one.
So I have another. We pulled Maxi, which is known in the States as like one of the most bitch-made cards ever. Second to him, not a hand trap, a floodgate card that is notorious for being an absolute bitch.
Don't tell me it's a certain trap card I'm thinking of.
There's like 5 or 6 of them, right? But he's a monster.
Thinking of something, it starts with an R.
So what we have here, our first Majestic Fiend.
Okay.
Majestic Fiend's effect is cannot be special summoned. Neither player can activate monster effects when it's on. Like when he's on the field, you can't activate monster effects. Let's put that into your mind.
Yeah.
Everything is a monster effect. So you're gonna have to bully him, or like if a spell card makes him invincible, what are you gonna do?
Yeah.
Like an equip card or something.
I thought you were talking about starting with an R. I'm just saying. I thought you pulled Royal Decree.
Royal Decree. There's Royal Decree. There's I forgot the other.
I pulled Gusto Emerald. Emrys. Vanquish Soul. 2 Emrys in the same pull.
Hey, we're not looking for it, but if we wanted to make a Monarch thing, we gotta. It's a lot
of
of Monarchs
are crazy
up
in
the
this.
ass. Okay, so I never ran this card, but people love him.
He is crazy.
He is a meme that transcends Yu-Gi-Oh! That's called Explode the Baby. Because all he does is dies to bring something on the field.
Yeah.
I didn't even read his effect, I just know him. If this card is destroyed by a card effect, send to the graveyard, special summon level 4 lower dinosaur monster from your deck. So he is 100% must.
He is a not once per turn.
And that's where the meme Explode the Baby comes from. He's one of the bigger memes. By the way, if you watch GX, he is standing in this animation, nothing's happening, and he just explodes. Like dies from cringe. Like, goes like glass and goes everywhere. It's an insane scene. Very stupid scene. Like, he's not moving. He's identically looked like this and just dies. So we have Lina the Light Charmer. We have another Nightingale. Terraforming. Desiree. It could be a worse pack. You get Explode the Baby, you get a Desiree.
I pulled Lady Labyrinth.
I'm gonna
Lunarlet Tiger. Winda. Mage. And Shine Dojo.
This doesn't even look like a trap pocket. Motherfucker. Look at the color that he's pulling out. What is that color? I have another crazy pack here. We have White Dragon Wave Buster. Very good pull, even though he's limited.
Yeah.
We'll find a deck for him. He's a monster. So this is a pretty good pack. So we have the Monumentum card that people are looking for, Boom Party. We have a Molcharmy. We have a Typhon.
Jesus.
And she's probably the shittiest card in the pack. K-Cell. Because the rest of them are actually being used. She's not really. The rest of them is needed.
So,
our Molcharmy pull is crazy.
This is the first time I think we're pulling this Fire Formation Tenmi.
Second time. We have a
I pulled Ash Blossom. Big Welcome Labyrinth.
Very important.
And
Typhon.
So that's not a bad pack right there.
Our Molcharmy game is through the roof. I'll tell you that one.
We're pulling a lot of Molcharmy.
We have a Stellar Knight, and Pip. We have a Molcharmy, Kufalas.
Jesus. Another one?
Metatronus. I don't know why it says left arm. Left arm offering. Mermail Obisco.
I pulled this Angel again. Pulled another Typhon. Nothing real crazy here. Just Typhon.
Rough back. We have a Black Dragon Calisprin. Transition Rollback. Esper Girl. Live Twin Skill, and Mermail Abyssio.
I pulled an Orbital 7. Ange, Black Rose. We haven't even pulled the alternate art. That's 100% is in here. You're not collecting them no more. You probably have like 12 of them.
If you come to high rarity, yeah. 25 with the other rarity.
Yeah.
We have another Majestic Raccoon, Pendulum Players. Alistar, Invoker, another Crystal Clear Wing. A very high rarity Tristan Quan. We pulled him like 100 times, but not this rarity. And we have Ash Feet.
Nice.
This may be the... We haven't even pulled regular Ash, actually. It's just been Ash Feet the entire time.
Pull another Gotham.
Got him.
Lullaby Obedience, Early, Dragon Core, Cyber Dragon Core, and a pretty good version of Typhon.
You put it in. I don't care how many. That's like what would make this perfect for me is like if Zeus was also printed in here.
Dude, I believe Zeus is in here.
Well, we haven't got him. Nope. We got Gem Knight Master Diamond. We don't have the female isn't in this pack. Seventh Ascension. Amphibious Worm Ship, Flash Magician, and World Sea Dragon.
So I pulled one of PK's ninjas.
That's Grandmaster Hanzo.
Skytrain. Fire Charmer.
Grandmaster Hanzo is so sick.
Nice. Got two good rarities of it.
So here we go. I got something. We pulled the not damaged version of the second art.
Oh, finally.
We've been really going ham and collecting a lot of these rarities for Red Eyes, particularly for some reason. In our binder, we have almost every
Rarity.
Yeah, including, I think, maybe Speed Duels. Hard to get. Salamand. Yeah. Nightingale. An extremely high rarity of Evil Twin.
So I pulled a Noble Knight. What's his name? Nedrot. I don't know how you say that. 25th anniversary. Noble Knights went crazy back in the day. Vanquish Soul. Salamand Great. There's a card stuck here called the Dinosaur.
I feel like we're getting fucked. I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah, this is bad.
In reality, for competitive play, we pulled
nothing.
Well, we pulled the Charmix and a Food Philosophy. So I haven't pulled her all day. I don't know who she is. We have Neopunk KZ Amen.
Yeah, I don't know who that is.
I mean, she looks like, a young girl. Whatever. Ghost, Deep, Mermail, Abyssio, Esper Girl, Light Charmer.
So this is the first of the day. This card was pretty sick. I don't know if it's still useful. Probably is. Breakthrough Skill. Breakthrough Skill went crazy. A lot of people ran it. The Dark Magicians pulled another Ash and Cross, whatever.
Magical Android isn't here either for the Psychic players. They're remaking Psychic cards. You want to put the original Psychic? Like Psychic, Archfiend, and Dragon or something?
Well, that was in a different deck. I mean, different rarity collection. Remember? We got like 30 of them?
Did we pull? We have Diamond Direwolf. I don't know if we pulled him. Shin's Dojo. We have a Light Monarch. We have World Sea Dragon. Mermail, Abyssio. We're getting through this pretty fast now.
We're coming across the same things. I pulled Shockmaster. It's bad as fuck.
Yeah.
Mermail, whatever.
The Shockmaster.
It's a pretty good rarity pack, but like, shit in here is...
The way you said it, there's a story on somebody called Shockmaster. There's in WCW, Ric Flair was going to announce like a new wrestler or something on like his podcast show or something, and so he was like, "I'm introducing the Shockmaster," and a guy comes breaking through a wall, right, with a clone trooper helmet on, a bejeweled clone trooper helmet, right, and as he breaks through the wall, he falls and eats shit so hard. The Shockmaster debut. And he had to stand there. He got back up. He's a pretty fat guy. He stood there, but he was bleeding so hard. So this guy like has a stormtrooper bejeweled helmet on, no shirt, bleeding like an animal, and he has to stand there while Ric Flair finishes his promo. And that was his entrance. It was like the Shockmaster, and then he just falls, like fucking eats shit, bleeding everywhere. And then you have to continue your job. You got to continue the promo. Like, you can't just be like, oh, fuck, I can't walk. Crazy. It's one of the worst. There's a thing called botchamania, and he's the reason that shit exists. Shit like that. That is the biggest botch in history of wrestling. That wasn't the Bret Hart screw job. Montreal screw job.
Hold on. I'm going to do something. So... Alright, so we pulled, this is different. The only thing we only pulled one. Evil Sword, Doka, whatever. Just Gold, and Astro Karibo. That's a complete different rarity set for Astro Karibo for me.
Pulled him before Noble Knight Medred.
Yeah.
Mermail, Abyssigo, Big Eye. Gaga, Magician, Nightingale.
So we pulled the second one, Phantom Knight's Fogblade.
We're getting beaten up in
Black Metal Dragon. This is a really good rarity of the track card we're looking for. Earth Charmer and pretty good version of.
That's right. I got a 25th anniversary golden match. Not that great. Utopic, Onomatopia, Eccentric, another Kriston, Quan, Dr. Madlove. Back is pretty rough.
So I got something new. We haven't gotten this yet. BD Wave, High King Caesar. We haven't gotten that yet, so I guess Gaga Cowboy.
Wait.
Big Eye. Yeah, we've been getting shafted.
Give me that third sculpture. Come on. So we're gonna start off with Stellar Knight Constaller, Eccentric, Vanquish Soul Panthera, Kriston Phoenix, and I don't know if this is our first of the day, but I don't know why we didn't pull this earlier.
Oh, I don't think so.
Moonchill, which is crazy.
I think that's our first one.
This isn't her original art either. It's actually also 25th anniversary. So there goes one of the alt cards that we're talking about that was supposed to be the main line of. The whole point of buying Stampede is to get the alt art of every hand trap, and Call by the Grave, like the useful. Like if you're
Pot of Prosperity, man.
Yeah, I thought it was Extravagance. Whatever the case.
Whichever one. So I pulled another Fire King Garunix. Pretty sick. Salaman Great. Pulled a Charmy. Chamber Dragon Maid.
I think this is the first of the day, but we don't need it. Brilliant Fusion. Why is this in the nostalgia pool?
No idea.
May God help the person who does know. Secret password. You know, it might have just been a. By the way, Brilliant Fusion is still at 1. I don't know what people do with it that make it 1, but it fucks over gem decks, so eat a dick, you know. Anamatira, Kriston, Quan, Secret password.
So I pulled the first of the day. We don't need it, but MX Saber Invoker.
Invoker's famous. Look at that guy.
He's a monster.
He looks sick.
Normal stuff. Sorry, my clap loud. I had a fly buzzing around my face just now.
I don't know if you're looking for this art, but we got a Dark Magician girl.
That's such a sick art. That's only our second Dark Magician girl we pulled.
Not a quarter century, not anything crazy. Everything good?
Yeah.
We have a left arm Arbering, highest rarity. We have an Astro Kribo and an El Shaddai. That's good.
No, then keep going.
I mean, if they were gonna put Gaga Cowboy, they should have went a little harder on the Gaga card. Getting reprints, but why did Cowboy deserve to be here more than the others? The former Pal Pendulum, Gaga Magician, Gaga Cowboy, Edge Imp Chain. 2 Gaga Cowboys, 1 pack, same rarity.
So, I have Wine Witch Ice. Wine Witch Ice Bell, 25th anniversary. Different Dimension Ground. Archfiend Eccentric. Ash Blossom Joy Spring, which is crazy art. And Crystal Phoenix.
So, we have a very good looking art of Danger Tanoko.
That's a really sick.
He looks sick. If snakes were this adorable, people would have more often. It's best.
Yeah. I'll be right back as PK continues.
Yeah. We'll continue opening slowly. Hopefully you didn't here for too long. You good?
Yeah. As I crawl back.
That was crazy fast. Didn't even get my hands on another pack. I don't know if we pulled them today. Evil Swarm Orphean.
No, we have not. A lot of people are looking for that card too. I know people are looking for that card.
We have another Typhon.
Nice. I can tell you, we have another high five in the sky. Come in. Good? Yeah.
Everything okay?
Yeah. We pulled Ghost Ogre. I'll grab it.
There's 2 arts of her. I just don't remember which one's which. I think that's her alternate art. Her original art is one where she's doing the same thing as Ash. She's showing the feet. Her original art. Okay, so this is a big card for Edison that people were looking to pull out of Stampede particularly. We don't have the highest rarity, but people were looking for Trap Just Shoot.
Finally.
This is one of the Dust Shoot, one of the cards people were looking for. What were these guys called? They were called the Scorpion Gang or something.
Scorpion something.
Activate only if your opponent has 4 more cards in their hand. Look at your opponent's hand, select 1 monster in it, and return that card to the owner's deck.
Alright. I pulled Spellbook of Secrets, Clearwing, Mermail, Big Eye. These are pretty good rarities. There's a really good rarity pack right here, but
we have Evil Swarm Roach, Cyber Dragon Infinity, the original art, Lunar Light Dancer, Cyber Dragon Core, Astro Kribo. I don't know if you like that.
oh, I pulled the Slushy.
So that makes 2 slushies.
What does it even do?
It summons a slushie. I don't know what it is. Aqua level 2. They should have called him Big Gold.
I wasn't sick.
Big
Because he
Gold
has
summons
like 2
another
big goals.
Yeah.
So it's the second pull we have of this guy. Pulled the Winged Dragon of Raw.
Ooh, not quarter century.
Not quarter century. Everything else is normal.
So another card people were looking to pull from the classic pull, outside of Trap Dust Shoot, we're 2 for 2 because I pulled that one pack Trap Dust Shoot,
Yep.
and now we have a Metamorphosis.
Wow, Metamorphosis,
which is I think still banned. He's the only true way to summon Neo Bubbleman, and since he's banned, you can't use Neo Bubbleman, and Bubbleman is also banned.
Yeah.
No, it's not. That's Disc Commander. Two of the same.
Wow.
2 Gustav Max back to back. Giant Hand. Lullaby. Obedience. This is a 25th anniversary Metamorphosis.
I pulled a Go 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 Golem.
Whoa, first of the day. I don't remember him. I was just bitching about there being no Gaga Go Go card. If you're gonna put Gaga Cowboy, I was like, why are you?
Yeah.
Where's the boys?
Can't just pull one and not the rest like we have been. So this already tell the booster pack we just opened is completely different because this is the first of the day. People are looking for this everywhere. Tachyon Transfiguration. This is what makes the Tachyon deck go crazy right now. Salaman Great. And a crazy rarity of Terraforming.
Starting off, we have Phantom Knights of Ancient Cloak. We haven't pulled yet.
Crazy.
We have a Desiree.
Alright.
In Amphibios, the highest rarity. World Sea Dragon, Espo Girl.
So we're already pulling. We opened a whole new set. We're opening the 7th and the 8th. No, the 9th and the 10th of the booster packs that we own. And we're already getting stuff that we haven't gotten yet.
I saw people pull her everywhere. We haven't pulled her. You're right.
That's what I'm saying. This is the first of the pull. Spiral Master Plan.
I got something that we will probably
25th anniversary. Utopic.
The first of the day, we're gonna put them on the side because we're probably gonna need them. Curry Bandit. In a awesome rarity. Crazy rarity. Keys to Kill. Black Metal Dragon.
That's the 4th one of the day.
The cool thing about getting a rarity of this card, even though it's not its highest rarity, I've only seen in this one. Black Metal Dragon can be used in both Edison and in today's standards because the Max Metamorph decks make it viable. So up into the Max Metamorph cards, it was just like another bullshit card.
So this is the first of the day. Grand Maju Da Eza.
I don't know
Isa.
Oh, I know who that is. That's the guy. That's a boy. He's one of the boys.
That's like an OG Yu-Gi-Oh card right here.
He's the one where like he gets attack points with cards in the destruct pile. Card pile. And he's a cool looking card. Can I ask you something?
Yeah.
We had what I think would be an Alistar Invoker, but he didn't look like this.
No.
We pulled him like 100 times.
Yeah.
So
in fact, I think I just pulled him. Right here. Right? So we have the alternate art.
So
now.
we started pulling some of these alternate arts that they were talking about. We had Alistar Invoker. Mystic Piper. Transaction Rollback. We have an extremely high rarity of the original art of Dragon Infinity. The big. And we walked away with the Quarter Century Ash.
Nice.
So that's a big fucking deal. Quarter Century Ash is like obviously not what you're buying the deck for because Ash is very common, but this is an extremely expensive Ash Blossom. Probably one of the most expensive. It's Quarter Century and it's the people.
So we have a first of the day. A Harpy Channeler.
You're great. Where did that come from?
It's the first of the day.
That's an Edison card.
And back-to-back Lunalit.
I thought it was going to be back-to-back Desiree. I'm like, wow, that's a crazy. I think these go for $6 a pack if you don't buy like the whole thing. this is a pretty big pool, but we're not not for us, but it's a big pool if you're pulling from the pack. Ember's Blade is it's the second one of the day. We have a Vanquish Soul Caesar, another cool rarity of Danger Tanuki, not Tanuki. Tashinoko, very high rarity. Atlantean Heavy Infantry. It's Piper.
So we have another first of the day.
Crazy pack here.
Crazy. This booster pack is going crazy. We have the Red Eyes Black Dragon.
Oh, alternate art. One of the goofy motherfuckers. Let me see him. Got big ass feet.
That is pretty sick. And that's not. I mean, he kind of looks like a black chicken guy too, but like
he kind of looks like a chicken. I don't know where this guy came from. Got another weirdo. We got a Majestic Unicorn, I think.
That got banned.
Majestic Unicorn. Well, he's not as majestic as the floor card. This is a unicorn? That's a dragon with a horn on its head. That's not a unicorn.
He came out with like
Big Welcome Labyrinth, Ghost Ogre, Apprentice Illusion Magician, and another Guiding Omen, Guiding Quam the Virtuous.
He came out when before the whole tanking what's this card? Type of card called Pendulum. He was like one of the ones that made Pendulum crazy. But we have another first of the day. Wind Up Carrier Calamity or whatever.
Definitely see that guy.
Everything else is Seventh Ascension. Good.
So we have a Raid Raptor.
Oh, that's new.
We got him before this guy. He's a pigeon, not a raptor.
We own him, but I don't think we've seen him yet in the pack opening.
Amphibious Wormship. The original art of Cyber Dragon Infinity. And we have another rarity of Magia. We have a Magia.
Oh, crazy. We have a playset.
And we have a full... this is the first pull of another Pendulum card. Luna Light Tiger. I didn't know Luna Light had Pendulum cards.
Yeah, we pulled a couple of them.
I don't remember seeing him.
A couple good rarities, too. So this is the first of the night. The Agent of Mystery Earth.
She is awesome. This one's a bum pack. We got a Mathematician, Giant Hand, Mythilosaurus, Edge Imp Chain, Extra Hero Cross Crusader.
So we have a first of the day. Leviar the Sea Dragon.
I know that.
This guy then came out. Very first XYZs to come out. Big Eye.
Remember that bum. We have a quarter century gear go armor.
Yeah.
We have a Daruma Cannon. We have Gustav Max, Light Charmer, a nice rarity of Black Metal Dragon.
I'm over here with another tuning. Heavenly Monarch. Blah blah.
We organized everything. Then put all the black. I know we just threw them in the top. It's fine. I don't know if you were looking or needed this, but we pulled Shooting Quasar Dragon.
Crazy. That's a crazy pull.
Is that the one you were looking for?
No.
Not from this pack, but just. So we have a Shooting Quasar Dragon. We have a Ghost Ogre, which is going to die. We have an Affinity. We have a Different Dimension Ground. And Centurion Quam.
So we have a first of the night. We weren't looking for this. We have Azure Eye Silver Dragon.
What? Didn't he just come in like the fucking place?
No, he did not. This is
he
like
was in a structure deck.
Structure deck, like one of the very first Blue Eyes structure decks like years ago. When they first started using Blue Eyes to swarm.
I've never heard those words, but it's
Evil Eyes, Evil Twins, Green Smith Desiree. Oh! 25th anniversary Red Eyes Darkness Metal Dragon.
We have a different rarity of that already, but that's sick. Not from this pack. Fucking sick.
That's
And it's the all art. Yeah. Have a Double or Nothing. Metamorph. Metutronus. Caramel, Abyss Slide. We have a Vanquish, Soul Panthera. Best rarity that is in Quarter Century. And Nightingale.
So we have a first of the night. PK absolutely loves this card. Ring of Destruction. Yeah. PK loves running this card.
You know the Japanese version has a bunch of grenades. And it's not
That's
it's not
crazy.
fire. That's the what do you call it? That's one of the censored cards that we got in the West.
Oh, so this is censored. The fire censored grenades.
Yeah, it's supposed to be grenades. It's a ring of grenades that go around your
Yeah,
neck.
so this fire is censored for Americans. It's grenades.
For Americans, it's fire. It's censored. Yeah. For Americans. We have a Clear Wing Syncon Dragon. Neon Phoenix. Transition Rollback, Hero Live, Secret Password.
So we have a first of the night. We have Circle of the Fire Kings. Essential in a Fire King deck. Assembled Nightingale. Perfume. Dark.
We have Wind Up Shark, Vanquish Panthera, Lunar Light, Perfume, Hero, Crusader, Dark Magician.
So we have a first of the night again. Soul Eating Overraptor. It's the 25th anniversary.
Oh, people were looking for that guy. I know that guy. That guy's a problem. Guys, I don't know his name or his effect, but I see him in dinosaur decks. Right?
Yeah.
I think he's supposed to pop the baby to get him. He's a level 4, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you pop the baby to get him. And I don't know the play, but I know that's the gimmick. We have Link into V-Rains, Trap Trick Sarah, Underworld Monarch, Secret Password, and Giant Hand. Very 25th anniversary rarity.
So we didn't expect for this to happen again. We pulled another maxi.
Person?
Yeah, no, not quarter century, but another maxi. Lunar Tiger, Ash.
Put the maxi. All the hand traps. We're gonna get them out of there. They're not going in binders. We have a Zolfros for Elite.
That's our second one.
Very good rarity. Quim, the Virtuous. Theo Dancer. Adjusted Gold. And we have Cyber Dragon Infinity Original Art.
So over here with the Soul Eating Raptor again. Another Ash.
Oh. So this card adds Alistair Invoker, and there's a first of the day, Magical Meltdown. I don't know what the fuck this is. See this one?
No, I haven't seen that yet.
First of the day, Dragon Maid, Fighting, Transition Rollback,
That's
very
a
high
crazy
rarity,
art. Yeah, it's crazy. Crazy rarity.
Mad Love. I thought this is 25, it's not.
So, first of the day, we have Supreme King Z-Art. Oh, dude. Fusion Pendulum. Clearwing Dragon, the Dark Magicians, and then back-to-back Aggregate Magicians.
Okay, down to almost to our last 2 packs.
So we have a first of the day. We have something cool. Ultimate Conductor Tyranno. He is an old boy.
That is cool.
Astro Carimo, Atlantean, Marks. Superconductor Tyranno. Sick pull.
We have Azure Eyes Silver Dragon. Is this not in the structure?
No. Actually, maybe just not a good rarity.
Twin Leela, Vanquish Panthera, Mermail Abyss Slide, E-Hero, Adjusted Gold.
So we have a first of the day here. Astrograph Sorcerer.
Yo, that petite moth fucking gone.
Yeah.
We don't know where he is. We're not looking for him, but there's only one. I don't know. He's short printed. This guy is nowhere to be fucking found.
And this is the best pack we've had today.
Insector Dragonfly.
That's our second.
Fire Charmer, Engraver, Seventh Ascension, Ghost of the Deep.
So I pulled another Delinquent Duo. That's our second one, I believe. Engraver, Cannon, Terraforming, and a pretty good version of Crystal Wing.
Alright, for the nostalgia pull that people were looking forward to, I managed to pull. We have Royal Oppression.
Wow.
That's the. So we pulled all 3 nostalgia trap cards that people were looking for. Royal Oppression, Trap Shoot, and got the other one. Either player can pay 800 life points, negate the special summon monsters.
We're missing Royal Decree.
Royal Degree is such a bitch card.
So, first of the night, we pulled the first one twice, but we managed to get the Ice Hand. So, when one of these gets destroyed, you can summon the other one free from your deck. And then if you destroy it, and then when this, say, Ice Hand is destroyed, you get to destroy one of spell trap cards that your enemy controls. Then that summons Fire Hand, that destroys a monster, and then they just link going back and forth with each other. I pulled a really good copy of this.
DD Swirl Slime, Terraforming, Dragon Tiding, Crimson Dragon, Gaga Magician.
Also, like, for us, we're probably pulling something nobody else is pulling. And people are probably pulling things that we're not pulling.
I really want that spell.
So I pulled a first. No, actually, this isn't a first of the night. DK pulled this once already. The Punk. No, Punk Admin or whatever.
That big ass name.
Typhon. This girl, Esper Girl. Zodiac, and then this Evil Twin was good copy. I don't know.
We'll push up rarities once. Because, yeah, obviously, we went through these ones like 20 times.
Yeah.
We have Tachyon. This is very good rarity.
That's a really good rarity.
Tachyon is actually 25th. I couldn't see the 25 for a second. Transmigration.
So,
Prince of Illusion Magician, Atlantean Marksman, Anima Pura.
We pulled one of PK's cards he was looking for. He managed to pull the Dark Magician. The red one.
Whoa. Look at that guy. He's Spanish.
Justin Gold. Bam, bam, and another Invoker.
Colombian Magician.
He's Cuban.
Yeah, Cuban. When I think of him doing spells, you know that scene with Saruman when Gandalf's like, he's gonna bring down the mountain. Saruman's like, oh, it's here! Oh, like on the fucking mountain yelling, top of his lungs. Like, what the hell is he saying?
I was thinking of that. The other one, the one that he's a great sage, and it's like he's like sitting like floating and like on the thing. It's like a fusion with him and Time Wizard or something.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. We have a crazy, very great rarity giant hand.
That is crazy good.
Which they should have never printed. Like I keep saying, it's a tournament winning card that should not have been.
We pulled like 20 of him already.
Yeah, sucks for those guys. I can't say his name. True King. Oh my god. What is it?
We pulled it already.
His name is True King Disaster. Can't say his middle name. Vermil Abyss Spike.
So we're
Earth Charmer. And this.
So we have a first of the day. We managed to pull Forbidden Chalice.
I'm not thinking that's a positive.
Black Metal Dragon. It's a first of the day. Card. Alright, last of a good thing. A good,
yeah, these two boxes were like
really good.
Really
so,
good.
I managed to pull a new card. Spiral Resort. Abyssal, Evil Twins. Oh, that's a really good version of Black Metal.
So, continuing like the DD, the different dimension lady story, we have her being attacked by, I keep forgetting this guy's name, he's in a bunch of cards. Her using some type of magic to sway his, like, to put a dimension and have the arms come backwards and hit him in the back of the head. Very nostalgia card, Dimension Wall.
Dimension Wall.
Literally
really
looking
good.
for that. Very big deal card. Animatry, Momentilian, Mr. Piper, Transition Rollback. A lot of the trap cards have been from the nostalgia.
So, I have a Juraic Meteor.
He's a good boy.
Tachyon. I have weight so many.
We have a Galaxy Cyclone.
That's our second one.
Second one of the day. Left Arm Offerings. Eccentric. Shin's Dojo. Alive Twin Lala.
So, we have a first of the day, and also it completes the set of Slifer the Sky Dragon. We managed to pull the third one.
He's going in.
Engraver. Vanquish Soul. Oh! We pulled Galaxy Eyes.
Tachyon. There's a... He comes common in Maze, but that's sick.
Yeah. It's the 25th anniversary.
So, I haven't looked at the rest of the pack yet. We have alternate art, Red Eye.
Yeah, I like that art.
So I think we're walking home today with everything but the original art, Red Eye. Esper Girl, Hero Lives, different dimension ground, crazy
That's
quality.
a crazy quality. That's a great quality of terraforming too. This is the first of the day. This thing, one of the first Pendulum cards to ever come out. Dark Magicians, that Crimson Dragon. This is a lot.
You're very ahead of me.
Yeah.
Third time's a charm, same Dark Magician 3 times in a row.
Sick. We have two of that one.
Better art style, Nightingale, Amphibious, Formship, Ruma Cannon, and an insane quality of big welcome Labyrinth.
So, I don't know how we've gone through 10 packs and we haven't gotten any of these cards. I just got a first of the night. I got the Fang of Critias.
Dang, a
And
crazy.
the other two are in here. Or supposed to be in here. Dusted Gold, Big Eye, pretty good Sheen's Dojo, and yeah, I got a Fang of Critias.
When we're done pulling, I'm gonna be spending a lot of time putting things in fucking sleeves.
I'll say that for
Badolchi Magellan, X-Hero Crusader, Black Metal Dragon, Crimson Dragon, the fact that all the Crimson Dragon, like Typhon and Crimson Dragon, was well needed in this pack. It was like 1 or 2 rarities. Now it comes in every rarity.
That's a pretty good rarity of both of those cards that you just showed.
And the fact that people won't have to fight for it, it's like a $10 to $12 card in some cases.
So I pulled this card just a different. We have both alternate, like the regular and the alternate art of this card. El Shadow Construct. We have both rarities, or both arts.
She's not the one riding that dumb dragon.
No, she's the
better one.
She was at the very beginning of the stream. I pulled her. It was a different art.
She's a big deal.
Alistair, we have a sick Black Metal Dragon and Evil Twin. Oh, and Alice. This one's a really sick for Alistair too.
Oh, Alistair. Not yet. Like you're half into the thing. I just the first back of the set that I'm on. Okay, so fourth one of the day.
We have 3 of that exact same one.
Yeah. Tristan, Juan, Gustav, Max, Token, Cannon.
That's the same exact pack as before.
I mean, he's actual quarter century. I don't know if the others are quarter century. He's a quarter century. So he's as big dick as that guy gets.
I got Utopia Ray. Have we pulled him yet?
We have Utopia. I don't know what rare.
Settleman, great. Answer.
Okay. Probably won't need a third stack. We're still looking for Chicken Blue Eyes. Still looking. There's a.
This is new, I think. Star Drawing.
People were looking for. Here's a card.
Black Metal Dragon. Gaga Cowboy. Really sick copy.
We have a big rarity of Dark Burning.
Oh, that's sick.
Dark Burning Magic. High rarity. Light Monarch. Transition Rollback. Atlantean Marksman. Gaga Cowboy. Do you want me to put this on the side?
No. So we managed to pull a Dragon Spirit of White. I think that we haven't pulled that yet.
Yeah, what the fuck is that?
The Blue Eyes card. Gaga Cowboy. The Secret Rare Black Rose Dragon. We haven't pulled that in a while. We have not pulled it.
I won't even be angry. So, one of the things to get the pack for, we have here. We have Alt Art Tour Guide.
Sick.
Tour Guide, very famous Fiend card. The original art is her, like, by herself, with a bus in the background of her waving a flag. This is her with a bunch of moblins in the background. Her touring around. So, that's going to be put aside. Crimson Dragon. Melod Patronus, Atlantean Marksman, Hermel Besco. So, not a god pack, but we did get.
I don't know if we pulled this yet. Utopia the Lightning.
I don't think we
That's it. First of, 7 Tachyon and a sick version of Big Eye.
Out of Extravagance, all by the grave.
That's what we're looking for. And Effect Veil.
Oh my god, Effect.
Oh!
So, I think this first of the night, we pulled alternate art Flame Charmer.
Maybe.
Right?
I probably skipped past it. I've been going pretty fast in the last couple of packs.
Didn't look like this.
Maybe. I don't know.
Also a high rarity. Flame Charmer super important in this meta because of Fire Kings and that dumb shit. Claws of Hermos.
Oh, sick.
You need that?
No, but all we need is Tamaz. Oh no, we pulled Tamaz.
Dragon Maid Tiding, the Ghost Ogre, which we use another Black Metal Dragon. Every single Black Metal Dragon will be put to the side after our work.
So this guy went crazy when XYZs first came out. We finally pulled 25th anniversary Diamond Direwolf. Everything else is back to back of this guy.
I don't know what the fuck this is. Skarn, the Burning Abyss, we hella did not pull.
We did not pull that yet.
I don't know who the hell that is. Lunalite, another Infinity Dragon, Mystic Piper, a very high level Black Rose.
This is the one I was talking about. But for the 6th time tonight, pulling Dark Magician.
No way. Same guy? Oh, that's a different guy.
Yeah.
Man, I was counting the other ones as the same art. That's a different art, dude. I was saying about the same jackass with the one on sideways.
Earth Channeler.
There's a one that wears a dress.
There's one miss. Okay.
The ones that wears a dress.
Back to back. This might be my second favorite art. This one. I think this is the one I was thinking about.
Okay, so we pulled the final trap nostalgia set card. The big deal, boy. Royal Degree.
Oof.
Royal Degree is he's a floodgate bitch. People don't like using cards. I mean, I guess he does what Jinzo does, that's in the trap effect.
Yeah. You can't use trap cards.
Hero lives, transition rollback, and insane Mo Charmy.
Oof. That one's probably worth money.
They're all like the fact that it's that rare.
I pulled Union Hanger.
Union Hanger.
Union Hanger. You might be able to run that. Put that aside.
Thank God we only pulled one. I'd be really angry. We got like 20 of them. We're cutting it close.
Yeah. And we're not.
Bang of Critias.
Another one.
You know, it's actually been a while. I haven't seen an engraver in a minute. I pulled an engraver, Fang of Critias, Light, Edge Imp, Ghost of Deep.
I managed to pull another Terminal World. This name. Hero Lives. Salamander.
We did get a bunch of red eyes.
We did.
I don't know if you can use this. I got some. Let me see.
Yeah.
We pulled a White Stone of Ancients.
Okay.
Crazy copy. I know, right? You don't use the eggs. Flash Mage, Underworld Monarch, Light Monarch.
We didn't pull any more Link.
Utopic. We pulled him, just not this rare. Utopic, Onomatopoeia.
He pulled out of that rarity.
He's
everywhere.
5th anniversary.
I managed to pull a Burning Abyss. The dog with wings looking guy.
I understand. He's a nostalgia pull. I think they forget the idea. They forget the idea that nostalgia pull is supposed to be cards that people are nostalgia about.
No, he's Burning Abyss. I remember this guy seeing him.
We have a Union Hanger.
Another one.
Big Welcome Labyrinth, Big Eye, Flash Mage, Light Charmer, and
we have a first of the day. We have number 17, Leviathan.
Leviathan Dragon.
Yep. Big Eye. Evil Twin. Secret Rare Ash.
I don't know if we pulled him yet. We have a Light Pulsar Dragon.
I don't think we pulled him.
He's everywhere though. Not in this set, but he was a big card at one point. Onomatopoeia, Crystal Clear Wing, Synchron, Trap Trick, Sarah, Nightingale. You're almost done. I still got a lot.
Pull the Runic Fountain.
Have
Onomatopoeia, Bang, 7th Ascension, and then this Secret Rare Danger Snake thing. We're cutting it real close, man.
th Anniversary Magician's Meltdown, Archfiend, Centric, Braver, Apprentice Illusion Magician, Secret Path.
Managed to pull this mermail. Crystal Wing. Yoga. Secret Rare Engraver.
Still no Petite Moth.
Nope. No effect handler, no Nibiru.
Do you need another Dragon Spirit of White? Okay. Dragon Spirit of White. Saurus. Lunalight. Hero Lives. And Evil Hero Adjusted Gold.
So I managed to pull another Royal Decree. Evil Twin. And a pretty sick version of Shadow Windy or Winda.
Lightsaber Huntley, Ghost Ogre, Traptrix Era, Seven Ascension, Super Pass. High rarity of Traptrix Era.
This is another spiral chick.
I thought it was the Amazon girl with the arrow. Yeah, number 17, Leviathan Dragon, Lunalight, Eccentric, Mermail Abyss. We have an Astro Karibo for like 300.
So I have another version of Tour Guide.
That's the all art. So we have two all arts and two guides.
Ash Blossom, Black Metal Dragon, and this one.
Damn, another Scyther the Sky Dragon, Black Rose. What are you? Amphibious Swarm Ship. We have another Black Metal Dragon. 25th anniversary Black Metal Dragon.
We pulled a Fairy Tale Snow.
People actually look for that.
Yeah. Boom. Boom. Boom.
Got a very sick rarity of terraforming. Ooh. That's gonna be used. It actually looks better on the screen.
Oh, that right there, that angle?
Yeah. Kind of looks like a terraforming with that.
Yeah.
That there's like a fucking hidden card trip mage? Card drawing. Typhon. Yeah, it's been a while. I haven't seen Typhon in a minute. Hero, Atlantean Marks. Terraforming is
XX Saber. This dude, Hero Lives, Dragon Maid, Tidying, and then yeah, Fire.
That's been quiet.
Yeah.
You got a Utopia Lightning, El Shaddai Winda, Dragon Maid Tidings, Super Password, S-Barter.
So, I think I got a new one for the night. Traptrix. What is her name? Mirmelio. I don't know if you've pulled her yet.
Doesn't look familiar.
Clearwing. Mermail. Pretty sick, purely noir.
That's a sick word.
And Vanquish Soul.
We have a quarter century Dark Burning Magic. It's hard to get that 25 on screen.
Yeah.
Mystic Piper. Senate Gold. Storm Ship.
Whitestone.
Stone.
Engraver. Astro. So that was my last pack, and this one.
Really?
Yeah.
Start sorting. Spiral. Can't stand it. Spiral Planner. Zodiac Barrage, Flame Charmer. I think that's Nerf Charmer. Nerf Charmer. Lullaby of Obedience.
So I pulled the second version of the Dark Magician.
You're pretty lucky with Dark Magician. Not too lucky with Blue Eyes.
That's a pretty sick Bone Party. And I-20, I don't know if you remember that one.
It's 25th? I don't know. Eventually I need to look through other rarities and see which one.
You're keeping.
Same thing with the Black Metal.
So these are the last 3 packs.
El Shaddai, original art. El Shaddai, Construct. Atlantean, Marksman. Cyber Dragon Infinity. Shin Dojo. Vanquisher, Pantera.
So we have Madolche Putting Princess or whatever. Atlantean Marksman, Bone Party, and a pretty sick version of Illusion Magician Princess. I might put that as a rarity bump. And Mystic Piper. So this is the last pack right here that PK is about to show.
We have Wrath of the Burning Abyss, El Shaddai, Wanda, Mythosaurus, Mermail, Abyss Strike, and another Apprentice Illusion Magician.
So
Walking away with Magia is a big deal, right?
Look at some of our top Magia. We got this Blue Eyes, it's pretty sick. Rarity bump. That back here. We got some pretty good Link Karibo, something I wanted. I wanted at least 2 of them. Astro Karibos. They're pretty sick Ash Blossom right there.
I didn't put too much aside.
Buster Blader.
All this shit is hand traps.
We have managed to get all 3 of the dragons. Couple 7th Ascensions. This Magia, crazy one. Gonna throw that in. A bunch of Typhons, a bunch of Ashes. We didn't get a single Nibiru, and we didn't get a single Effect Veiler.
We didn't get the alternate Extravagant.
Yes. We pulled a bunch of Molcharmies.
So I will be going over a lot of this and putting the hand traps. Putting some of the other things away. I don't think you can even see that.
Maxi.
So we have 3 different rarities of Magia.
We have 3 different rarities of Dark Magician too. Maybe 4. But yeah, this is both. Would you say it's worth buying 12 packs of this deck? Of this booster box? No. You would say no. For me,
if you're a big fan of Nostalgia and Edison and things in the past, it would be a must buy.
As a collector, yes.
If you are a tournament player, stay fucking clear from this pack. It is a huge waste of money.
Yeah. This is not something that you want to buy to go to a tournament with. This is not something that you want to buy to make a good deck. This is not something that
I guess
you
if you're short with Charmies, you'll buy two packs.
Two boosters.
Like 2 boosters.
What gave us a good handful of Molcharmies. I was looking for just one more Link Karibo. I couldn't pull one. These are going in a deck.
Out of all the Nostalgia cards we have here, right now the Blue Eyes and the Buster Blader are the only playable cards. And Magia, but that's part of the...
I could probably play a Dark Magician.
Yeah, but I meant like high end. Like I don't see. He doesn't get play high. I don't see high end magician decks right now.
I mean, he's getting support, but
yeah.
maybe
And Red Eyes, he's a brick. Even in Red Eyes decks, he's not played. You don't play Red Eyes. You play other things that share its name.
We got a couple Crusaders, people like heroes stuff. If you're looking for Fiendsmith Engraver, maybe you would buy this. We got a good handful of Fiendsmith Engravers.
Engraver, in the set that he comes in Infinite Forbidden, he's hard to pull.
Yeah.
At least when you buy Infinite Forbidden, there's a chance of you pulling him and his boys. And in this set, there's only a chance of pulling Engraver and Desiree.
Yeah. So, I mean, I personally wouldn't say buy it if you're trying to make a deck out of something. If you're just a collector, go ahead, buy a couple packs here and there. Don't blow your load in one sitting. Like
Crossover Breakers is only like 8 to 12 weeks old. If you bought 12 cases of it, if you bought like one case with 12 boxes in it, you'll be in a better spot in dueling than you would be if you bought one case of this.
Yeah.
Because those are the de facto meta decks that are ruining the game.
Yeah.
For a lot of people.
So yeah, that's exactly what I say. I think right now Crossover Breakers is also cheaper than this right now as well.
It is. Not only is it cheaper, the cards in the pack can be sold for a higher value, which is crazy.
Yeah.
$70 a booster. One secret rare sword Razio buys the whole package, like buys the whole thing again.
Yeah. So yeah, that's all I got for you guys. Kind of disappointed. The cards we wanted, the hand traps, the Nibiru, the effect veiler. We didn't pull a single one. We did pull a bunch of ashes, so we're happy about that. PK pulled a couple of the evil twins he wants to make a deck out of. I pulled the Karibos, some of them that I wanted. But yeah, that's all I got for you guys. If you guys have it, please drop a like. It would be highly appreciated. Let us know if you guys want us to open more packs on a different day. Different cards that are gonna come out.
If we were to open something, the next thing would be the tins.
Yeah, tins maybe. Maybe a pack or two that comes out that we won't buy a whole case of. We'll probably buy like one or two. See what we do with that. But yeah, so definitely guys, let me know what you guys think, and I think we're out of here.